Okay, we're live. Man, I was meaning to start a little while before. Alright, let's bring people in. Alright. Hey everyone, I am... Ooh, let's try spelling that right. I am now live playing Dragon Age Origins. Come and join me. That's one Discord. Jesus, people fucking arguing when they shouldn't be. Oh, I love this music. I love this soundtrack. I can't believe I haven't used it before for a stream intro. Love it. Okay, that's 2 Discords. 3 Discords. Oh my god. I need to stream this game soon. Civilization Beyond Earth, in case anybody's out there wondering. Facebook post. Oh, wait. I gotta get the YouTube video up. I don't even have Google Chrome up. It's such a mess. I said somebody else's stream, and they were supposed to end like a while back, and it didn't work out that way, which is fine. But I was like, do your raid. I don't like to bail on raids, ever. I'm like, do your raid, so because I don't have to, like bail on it. And then they kept talking, and the chat was being very, I think, disrespectful, trying to keep that person going, but. Because they didn't want the stream to end, and I'm like, dude, it has to end. Alright, we're uploading that. Okay. Live now. Dragon Age Origins. Okay. I'm just gonna... Ooh. Alright. Hey, now the stream can start on time today. Yeah, I was just my intro music this time. Boy, did I pick a good one. All right, I gotta do my Facebook posts. I gotta stream this game. Like, anybody out there wondering, the music you're hearing is from one of my favorite games, really underrated, Civilization Beyond Earth, which is basically a civilization game on alien planets with fictional characters instead of historical figures, and it's so good, and the soundtrack is so fucking great. All right, Twitter. All right. Oh, you'll be in and out? All right, well, at least leave me on lurk. That'd be nice. By the way, I heard, if you're gonna leave me on lurk, don't mute the stream. Just put, the volume very low. If you mute the stream, you don't count as a view, believe it or not. I just learned that recently. Okay, let me publish the YouTube video. Alright, guys. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go pee, grab myself a water, and then we'll come back and we'll start this thing. Okay, so I'll be right back. Gibbs, you're in charge, okay? You're in charge. Don't sleep on the job, alright? We'll leave your bone there. Gibbs, how'd you do? Did you have fun in here? You gotta stop leaving your bone right there, dude. I keep tripping over it. Hey, guys. Oh. I don't know if that's true now, and I've heard that. Oh, hey, Gibbs, now that you're a very good boy. God, this fucking soundtrack. Oh, my God. You know what, guys? After I finish, like, my current, like, Civilization Sunday, the Civilization streams, after I finish my current game, the England game, and Civilization 6, I'm totally going to stream Beyond Earth for a while, because just listening to this music, this fucking, like, interstellar sounding shit, you guys know how much I fuck with sci-fi. I gotta stream some Civilization Beyond Earth. Holy shit, is that good. But, we are playing Dragon Age today, so there's that. Let me just, check Discord real quick, see if there's anything important going on there. Alright, yeah, we're ready. Again, while you're on the pot, Jesus, Payton, we are linked up. I'm thinking stream, and you're thinking doo-doo. Okay, I don't even normally stream at this time on this day. I switched up the schedule a little this week, and probably next week as well is going to be the same. You'd stream while on the pod if you could? I mean, you could. You probably wouldn't want to use Facecam, but you could. Alright, as much as I hate to do this, and I really hate to do this, I gotta cut the music. Such a great soundtrack, though. Alright, let's also get my Dragon Age music back. Now let's swap over to that scene. Okay, so let's get this going. Why the fuck am I at the Frostback Mountains? I'll cut you, music. Alright, let me just look through this. Okay, Sword of the Barased. Farron was heading to Orzammar and is likely there yet. I thought I talked to him already. He's right here. Did I not talk to him?
I've told you what I know. If you'll excuse me, I've had quite enough stress over this.
Okay, he told me that the sword's in Redcliffe. I mean, we're actually going to be heading to Redcliffe next for the story. So listen. So, what'd you say, Vaden? Soviet Russia is here? What? God, did you just make a Yakov Smirnov? If that cliff is not red, so help me. There's not even really a cliff there at all now. That's what's crazy about it. But you know Dragon Age. I think you've said that you're familiar with this game. You're Jakov Smirnov? Alright. You said it, not me. I can't disagree with that. Let me just head to the party camp first, because I'm probably not going to bring my regular party there right away. I want to bring Alistair there for reasons. Jack off shit now. Well, you are shitting. Why does he still have the fucking quest marker above his head? Oh, wait, what does it matter? Okay. So I just want to change my party. We're going to take you.
Indeed.
We're actually going to take you along with us, and we're going to take you. We're taking Alistair just because of a dialogue option that pops when you go to Redcliffe. Just so I can get his quest earlier. Jack off shit now sounds very ambitious. It's like a it's like a self-imposed
Look,
Blumpkin.
Can we talk for a moment?
Oh, here we go.
I need to tell you something. I should probably have told you earlier.
What's on your mind?
I told you before how Al Eamon raised me, right? That my mother was a serving girl at the castle and he took me in. The reason he did that was because...
Oh, God, Payton.
Because
well, you
my
are single now.
father was King Marek, which made Kaelin my half-brother, I suppose.
And you're wearing his armor. Because I have the DLC.
So, you're not just a bastard, but a royal bastard?
Ha! Yes, I guess it does it, that. I should use that line more often. I would have told you, but...
He's a royal
it
bastard.
never really meant anything to me. I was inconvenient.
I like Alistair. I don't use him a lot because I like Ogren more, but I like him.
I'd never talked about it to anyone. Everyone who knew either resented me for it or they coddled me. Even Duncan kept
Don't
me
pay
out.
for it, man. Find you a girl.
I didn't want you to know as long as possible.
A more mature one than the last one, I guess.
I'm sorry.
I think I understand.
Oh, good. I'm glad. It's not like I got special treatment for it anyhow.
Sure as hell
Anyway,
didn't.
That's it. That's what I had to tell you. I thought you should know about it.
You're the heir to the throne, then?
Let's hope not. I'm the son of a commoner and a Grey Warden to boot. It was made very clear to me early on that there was no room for me raising any rebellions or such nonsense. And that
No, but a mature woman won't dump you via
There's an heir to
text
be found,
message.
Al Eamon himself. He's not of royal blood, but he is Kaelin's uncle, and more importantly, very popular with the people. Though
He is kind of a
really
Boy
obsessed
Scout.
with her.
No, and I agree with that.
I don't want to think about that.
I'm glad you're over her. I'm surprised it took so fast, but I'm glad you're over her. I mean, you might be lying to yourself, but I hope you're right. I hope you are over her. At your command, my prince.
Oh, lovely. I'm going.
I couldn't help it. He might get a he might not like that. His approval rating might drop for that, but I just had to. Actually, it went up, but it might have went up more had I not said that. Okay. At one point, I'm actually gonna probably swap him out for Sten, and then I will
I thought I saw travelers coming down the road.
put Ogren back in.
Scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us?
I gotta watch that Chrono Trigger Let's Play. I haven't had the chance to. I watched a little bit of it, but I really gotta like watch the whole thing. Maybe I'll wait till it's done and like binge it. I'm on important business. I need to see Arl Eamon.
The Arl? Then you don't know. Has nobody out there heard?
Heard what?
We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us.
Oh, it's Castlevania. I've played that game. I love Castlevania.
And dying. We've no army to defend us. No Arl and no king to send us.
You might be very right on that now. It's just that he was with her for so long. And I'll admit, I feel a little bad about it myself because I was the one that
Hold on, what is this
introduced them
attacking you?
to each other.
I don't rightly know. I'm sorry. Nobody does. I should take you to Ban Tegan. He's
Like, I
always
saw the
putting us
text.
together.
It was very
I
immature.
want to see you.
Van Tegan, Arl Eamon's brother. He's here.
Yes. It's not far, if you'll come with me.
If you guys remember, Van Tegan was one of the few bands that stood up to Logain. Oh, that's good. All right. Boop-a-doop-boop-boom. What's sad, Nan, is he asked you for the divorce, but he doesn't seem to be over
Are
you.
these people with you? They are obviously not simple travelers.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainersphere, brother to the Arl.
I remember you, Van Tegan. Though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud.
Alistair. Covered in mud. That must be Alistair.
You, isn't it? You're alive. This is wonderful news.
Still alive, yes.
I think it's a good thing because now it's going to be free.
Say about it.
Indeed. Logain would have us believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things.
She gonna have her freedom party. You don't believe Logain's lies?
What, that he pulled his men in order to save them? That Kaelin risked everything in the name of glory? Hardly. Logain calls the Grey Wardens traitors, murderers of the king. I don't believe it. It is an act of a desperate man.
Very desperate. I
So,
agree.
you are a Grey Warden
What a
as well?
shithead.
Is it possible we've met? You seem very familiar.
You may have known my father, Taryn Kuzland.
Ah, yes, that's it, exactly. A pleasure to meet you indeed, though I wish it were under better circumstances. You're here to see my brother?
You'll find yourself a...
That might be a problem.
better
Eamon
woman,
is gravely
Payton.
ill. No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards
I'm sure of
patrol
it.
the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We
Things
drove them
with
back, and many
faces.
perished during the assault.
I can help you drive them back.
Thank you. Thank you. This means.
By the way,
more
this
than you
entire
know.
thing, saving this village, is completely optional.
What transpired.
You could leave them to rot, and then you'll come back and the whole fucking village is dead.
There is much to do.
You miss out on a lot of quests, though, and it's
Put
kind of a
men in
shit thing to
charge of the
do.
defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle.
Sock party sounds vaguely dirty. I'm on my way.
Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
Alright, let's poke around a little. Is there anything in here I could do?
Let us pray.
Some free experience here.
Blessed art thou who exists in the Maker's sight. Blessed art thou
Also
who
here?
seeks his
Okay.
Blessed art thou who seeks his return. Blessed is the prophetess with
Okay.
Scared, Mother.
Here?
When are the bad men coming?
Alright, it's a quest.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Would somebody like to handle this for me?
I'm sorry, but your husband has fallen in battle.
Oh my god, Alistair, you do it like such a
We have
gentleman.
consequences.
What? This is terrible. My beloved.
What a gentleman he is. When Ogren does that, he goes, "Hey, good news, you're single."
Can't we go home?
Which is also hilarious, but just so rude. Hey, Caitlin.
Sorry, am I bothering you? I'll try to be more quiet.
Are you alright? Why are you crying?
Those things.
Yeah, man.
Mother
I
and
agree. Focus on yourself. Oh, like I said, you'll find somebody, but it's not like a priority.
Screaming all the time, everywhere.
How terrible, you poor thing. I wish there was something we could do to help.
And now my brother Bevan, he ran off. I don't know where he is. I'm so scared they got him too.
Jesus, Peyton. Jesus. Don't worry, I'll look for him.
You will. Thank you so much. Please find him. I'm so scared for
I believe you get a sword for doing her quest. Alright, there's a lot of things to do here in the village before the battle begins. But specifically,
Don't deserve what has happened to them.
I want to see if I can find Sten's sword. So let's swap out you, and we'll put you in.
Yes.
Yes.
You know, we don't have the men we need. And their numbers
Let's see if I can... actually, I should talk to you.
Maintain what? So you're the Grey Warden.
I sure am.
I heard they all died with the king.
Nope. You heard wrong.
So you say? A damn Kunari could walk up and say he was a Grey Warden. I wouldn't know that.
Well, there's a Kunari in my party, but he's not a warden. See?
We aren't
He's a
gonna
Kunari.
throw aside anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate or nothing.
No, I know you're not ungrateful. You're just a dick.
Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight.
The Liquid Generation Leprechaun? What? Have faith, good man. We will defeat this evil together.
I hope you're right. I've been trying to
Liquid
hold this
Generation
together, but
Leprechaun?
it isn't easy.
What are you talking about?
Anyhow, you're here, and they tell me you're in charge.
What can I do to help?
We need what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate it. If he doesn't help, he'll die like the rest of us. What good will that do anyone then?
Yeah, it's not the quest I was looking for. Oh, okay. I don't know why you brought that up, though. Like, did I say something that sounded like that, or... maybe I need to go talk to the commander guy? There's somebody that sends you specifically to look for the guy that has Sten's sword and tells you where he is. He might be the guy might be up at the windmill, though. I don't know.
Why are you here?
Oh,
I beg your
the
pardon.
flippin' prostitute.
Women are artisans or merchants or farmers, so you
Oh my god, Sten, the sexism is real.
They have no place in war.
I can't even begin to tell you what's wrong with that idea.
Don't even bother,
It's
Win.
not done. There is no more to it.
I do not understand. Do the Kunari have no female mages? No female warriors?
Of course not.
Why
would our women wish to be men?
I don't know, is his name Dave?
Wish to be a man?
You cannot.
Jesus Christ.
That will lead you only to frustration.
Hey, Cable J Flame Flaw. How you doing, man?
Let us speak no more of
Eve's not here, man.
As you wish.
Can we get a Discord invite link, mods? I think that's a new face. Actually, I think I've seen that face before. Hey, Sir Perth, what's good?
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Ban Tegan is to see you here.
Are you really?
I must admit that I do not quite know how to address you.
One of his 1,000 names.
Is
Huh.
my lord sufficient?
Call me Grey Warden.
Grey Warden it is then.
Ah.
Thank you kindly.
Well, thanks,
I am
Cable.
Sir Perth,
Welcome to the stream.
recently in direct
As you might know, my name is
contact with
NecroVMX. I do stream every single day. If you join my Discord, there is a schedule on there to let you know when I'm going to stream.
Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle. Or perhaps I would be dead.
More than likely dead, yes.
With a Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost.
Yep, just in case there's anybody out there lurking. Is there anything I can do to help?
We have sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures. Otherwise,
I don't
do
think
not
that
know
would
what
work.
else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do. Wait, let me ask, is there anything else you need?
No, nothing comes to mind.
Damn.
If you have not spoken to the Mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid than we are.
I thought there was a guy that
As you wish.
sends you to look for the dude that has Sten's sword. I know vaguely where the guy is, though. I might just go where he is. So I don't want to keep this asshole Sten in my party for too long. Not only is he a dickbag, but he's not even that good in battle. Don't even at me. Alright. And I talked to Murdoch. Alright, I'm just going to go to the area where I think this guy is. Which would be in this direction. Yeah, no. Oh shit. Now them's fighting words. Oh, I might as well open this since I'm here. I need to get back up on the upper area. But I might as well. I think I might get experience for examining the sign. Or at least a codex bomb. Yep, 50 experience points. Hey, look, it's Barrel. What's he doing here? Barrel. Barrel. Is this it? That's the general store, but I'll go in there anyway. Because I know there's, like, stuff to do in here. There's a note.
It is begun.
Okay, there's lamp oil. You gotta tell the mayor about that, I believe. Alright, I need her to open this. A silver chalice? That sounds good. Is that it here? Alright.
Very well.
Okay. Sorry, I was looking at Discord. Alright, God, where is this guy? Wait, this might be it. Dwin's home. Here we go. The door is locked and looks as if it has been recently repaired. Let's see if we can pick the lock. Ah, damn. Alright. Liliana could have done it. Let's just knock. Alright, let's bash this shit in. Unexpected barrel cameo. That's real. Fuck you, door. I'm pretty sure this is the guy that has Sten's sword.
Wonderful. Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home.
We'll go where we like, unless you'd like to stop us.
No, have to run the place. It's not like I could stop people like you anyway.
That's right, bitch.
The name's Dwin. Pleased to meet you. Now, kindly tell me why you're here.
What are you doing shut up in here? Actually, I'm looking for Kunari's sword that you bought.
You broke into my house for that?
That's right.
Surrender the blade before I lose patience, dwarf.
So it's your sword.
Hmm.
Farron didn't mention he took it off a live giant.
Why don't you give him his sword before this gets ugly?
You know, that sounds like a great idea. Now, why don't you take your sword and leave?
Now, what are you doing all shut up in here?
Surviving. We have supplies to last for quite some time. And my boys and I can swing a weapon better than any of those fools out there.
You should be out there helping defend the village.
Why? When did this town ever rush to my rescue?
Well, let's see if they come rushing when I attack you.
So, that's that's what it comes down to, huh? Fine. I'll go.
Asshole.
If you want me out there so badly.
Basically doing like Night of the Living Dead. Thank you.
Don't thank me. I'm not doing this for you. I'm doing this because of you.
At least you're doing it.
Murdoch he won. And I better see you out there in the square when those creatures come.
Oh, shut up. I'm going to kill more of those things than you will. There's a chest. Key required. Huh. Interesting. Wait, well, so did I get the sword? Let me see. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. That is true. You said pecker. Oh, yeah. Pecker. I don't see Sten's sword here. Uh-oh. There it is. Okay. Let's give it to him. Oh, that's Win.
Strange.
Fake news. What's up, Wayne?
Forgotten it.
How's it going?
Completion. Are you sure you are a Grey Warden? I think you must be an Ashkari to find a single lost blade in a country at war.
No, you're welcome, Sten.
I would thank you for this, if I knew how. And I could deliver a much more satisfying answer to the Arishok's question if the Blight were ended. Don't you agree?
Absolutely.
Then lead the way.
Okay, let me get rid of him. I don't want him in my party. Oh, I can't do it here. I gotta leave. All right. Oh, my neck. All right. All right, we're taking you out, and we're putting you in. Uh-huh. 5-minute hit work. What's a hit workout? All right, there's still quite a bit to do here. You heard the neck? Yeah. Powerful ass mic. Peyton actually is the reason that I have this mic. Thank you so much for the 4 bits. Cable flame. Fwah. Fwah. Thank you so much. That really does help me. It does help support the channel. So I thank you. Peyton is actually the reason that I have this microphone and the stand that it's on. He got both for me. Just great guy, great guy. Hello, someone in there?
Go away. This isn't your home.
Young man, come out this
Ooh,
instant.
she put on the mom voice.
Yes, ma'am.
You can't argue with the mom voice. That's it. It's a wrap. You get your ass out there before she starts counting.
I came out. You won't hurt me. Will you? I'll go back to the Chantry if you really want.
Well, what are you doing in there?
I can't tell you. It's a secret.
Oof. Peyton. That sucks. Yeah, don't make her say her full name. Are you sure? Maybe I can help you.
You could. Alright, I guess. I just...
Wow, Wayne. Well, I'm glad it's working for you, and
it was grandfather's.
Sounds like you're getting results, so
Was a great dragon slayer.
just congratulations on that.
If I was brave like grandfather, I could use his sword and kill the bad people who took Mother.
Well, brave people don't usually hide in cupboards. So. But where is this sword you're talking about?
In the chest. In Mother's room. Father gave me a key, but I'm not supposed to give it to anyone.
But I could use that sword to help the village.
He
was trying to go to Narnia. Yeah.
I should help defend the village.
He's in there like, Mr. Thomas, where are you?
Father would have if he were here. Oh, alright. Here's the key. I hope you use it to kill a lot of those bad people. I should...
Jesus Christ, Peyton, that sounds rough.
Good
That's
luck.
a lot of water, too. Oh, at least you stayed hydrated. You probably didn't piss it out because you probably sweated the majority of it out. Let's go get that sword. It sounds like you just sweat it all out.
Very well.
Is it a good sword? It's not the kind that I like to have. All right, what's here? A little experience bump. Is anybody close to leveling? Only Richard. All right. Yeah, it's hella water, man. But I'm just glad that you're keeping hydrated because that's like so important. I mean, I never even stream without a bottle of water. I'm taking a sip right now. I drink a lot of water. Okay, let's see. Is there anything in this direction? On that death route?
Why do you occasionally refer to Alistair?
Oh, this is hilarious. Listen to this. I'm not going to say anything. Just listen.
Is a little pike twirler taking offense?
It's just a curious description.
Curious? It's entirely true. What, you haven't seen him twirling his pike? Goes at it when he thinks no one's watching. Knocks about in the trees like there's no tomorrow. Got him just the other day. Blushed all the way down to his navel. Then couldn't find his shirt. I swear he's gonna hurt himself. The way he works that thing.
I don't want to hear this anymore, do I?
I keep telling him pikes are for sticking things at long range, aye? Horses and such. Not for twirling like a sissy girl.
Wait, you're talking about an actual pike? Like a spear?
Obviously. What else would I be talking about?
I can't imagine.
Oh, I'm sure you already imagined it, Win. Win with the dirty mind there. Assuming that he was talking about catching Alistair jacking off in the forest. Oh, God. I swear he's gonna hurt himself one of these days. Crappy bow that I don't need. Alright. Is this the blacksmith? Yes, it is.
Go away. Curse you. Leave me in peace. You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left.
Liliana's like, the fuck? Is this Owen, the blacksmith? I need to speak with you.
Huh? Who is that? What do you want? I've been through enough.
I'd prefer not to speak through a door. Can I come in?
All right. Let me undo the locks.
He's in there twirling his pike. Well, he is a blacksmith, so he probably has pikes in there.
I shall do it.
I shall do it.
Misery, vomit, and malt liquor.
Reminds me of home.
So I let you in. You wanted to talk. Now we're talking.
Yeah, we're talking.
Mind telling me who you are?
Call me Richard.
Anyhow, my name's Owen, though you might already know that. Care to join me as I get besotted?
Oh, that sounds great.
Something in particular you
But we got bigger problems than that. The militia needs your help desperately.
Why should I help Murdoch when he won't help me? My girl, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids, and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead. I don't care what happens.
No, what's funny though, helicopter. No, it's funny. I don't know if you missed it, Peyton, but when Ogren talks about twirling a pike, he literally meant like twirling an actual pike. I'll rescue your daughter, all right?
Do me the world of good to think maybe someone like you could go in and find her, provided any of us live through the night.
I'll do my best.
Not good enough. Murdoch said the same thing, and I didn't believe him either. I want to promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can.
But it was Wynne who had the dirty mind. That's what's funny. I promise you I'll find her.
We will do our best. Please believe us, friend.
I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least. Right then. It seems I have some work to do relighting the forge, and I suppose I'll have to find some iron. Maybe at the mill. Murdoch just better send his men here as soon as possible if I'm gonna get to all these repairs.
That's right, Wayne.
Well,
hey, baby. Mind if I take off my pants?
so you'll have to excuse me.
Alright. Oh, wrong button. Alright.
Hey, I see you found my hiding place. I stuck some old equipment in there before Murdoch could get his
Yeah,
hands
well.
on it. I don't think there's anything you'll need in there. But it's hard to say. I was in a bit of a rush when I filled it.
Oh, baby, I need breastfeeding, please. Like one of the movies.
Couldn't the militia use this?
Not if I'm going going to repair the equipment they have. That stuff is old, anyhow. Yeah, let me open it for you. I have the key.
Are you the boys that were whacking behind my tool shed? Why can I click on it? Game. Oh, I kind of had it. There we go. Is any of this decent? Wow, no, none of that is decent. And my inventory is full, so... Wow, I did not know my inventory was that fucking full. I think I need to do something about that. Shit. Never in my life have I seen so much whacking. They're like a couple of spider monkeys, boy, I tell you what. Alright, I'm gonna leave because I need to sell some stuff. I didn't realize that my inventory was full. So I'm just gonna go back to the party camp and... Hey, Chief, isn't that the guy whose trailer they were whacking off in? Never end a sentence with a preposition. Alright. Can I leave this way? No, I gotta go further up, don't I? I guess there is kind of a cliff here, and it is kind of red. Oh, wait. Let me close Google Chrome so we don't get any noises like that. Alright, there we go. Yeah. Hey, Chief, isn't that the guy in whose trailer they were... Oh, yeah, he was just trying... Oh, that's the castle. Fuck.
Very well.
No sense in going there yet. Like a Jordan Peterson rant. Oh, Wayne. With the references.
Where are you going? I thought you were going to help us.
Wait, can I not? I'll be back, don't worry. Oh, wait, I don't think I can leave. I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, it looked like you were.
Yeah, I think if I leave, they die.
I doubt we'd still be here when you...
Yeah, I can't leave. I gotta find a store. I gotta find somebody who'll buy stuff here. Shit. Because I really gotta... Wait, maybe in the tavern. I need to go to the tavern anyway, because there's that elf in there that I need to find. Shit. Why does this guy have a quest marker on his head? I thought I already got his quest. Let's go talk to him real quick.
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal.
Oh, have you considered using the oil in the village store?
No one told me of this. Oil, you say? How much exactly?
A lot.
Assuming that would hurt them. Yes, I see what you have in mind.
Burn the bitches.
If used carefully. Yes, excellent idea. I'll send some men to collect the oil. We'll use it to slow these creatures down.
Yeah, it looks like you were trying to fuck your game up. Would you like help? Yeah. Carry on.
As you wish, Grey Warden. Make a watch over you.
Yeah, I forgot. If you leave, they die. Oh, there's an Andraste's Grace. I don't think I'm going to be able to grab it. I don't think I need it. I'll just leave it there. I already got her maxed out. Let me go to the tavern. I think I might be able to sell stuff there. Boy, I tell you what. I've never seen a couple of boys do so much whacking. They were like a couple of little spider monkeys. Quit being such an NPC. God, I hate that whole argument. Graffiti. There. Okay. Do you sell?
Hello there, friend.
Buy?
Can't say we've ever met before. Stranger to the village, I take it. Haven't had many travelers lately. All this nonsense is bad for business.
Good, Wayne, good.
Regret coming, yes?
It's just a stupid argument. Let's just do business.
Right. I've got some supplies, too, in case you're interested. With the store closed down, it doesn't hurt to pick up some of the slack, eh?
Alright, I definitely gotta empty... Alright, we don't need these axes. They're garbage. Oh, okay, I keep forgetting that I keep meaning to go by Soldier's Pass and dump off some of these unique items. I don't want to sell any of the unique items. No. Oh God, no. That's terrible. I improve. You know what it is though? The whole fucking NPC insult is just, it's so mired in stupidity. I might want to keep that. Do I want to? No, I don't. I don't want any medium armor or heavy armor. Only massive or light. All right, we're getting there. Oh, that's unique. Why do people think gamers are bad? Ah! It's true though. That's real. Wait, some of this stuff can probably be. Oh, not really. What about down here? Yeah, these rocks. We can sell them. Okay. Well, that's pretty good.
Hey, what can I get you?
Nice. Who are you anyway?
Name's Lloyd.
You look like a Lloyd.
So, why'd you come to the village now? The roads can't be all that safe, not with a war brewing.
I'm a Grey Warden.
Well, that explains it. Except for the lack of dark
Oh, that was my neck.
around here. But never mind me. Something else I can get for you?
Where should go?
Right then.
All right. Let's see.
Not looking for company.
I wasn't asking. Shouldn't you be with the militia?
Why? I don't live here.
Then what are you doing here?
Just waiting until I can leave again.
All right, hold on. Let me see if I can grab that letter off of him. She's good at stealing. Got it. All right.
I said I'm not looking for company.
They called you the N-word? God. Well, they showed their true colors then, didn't they? Mind explaining this letter I found?
What? How did you... You stole that right out of my pocket.
All right, technically Liliana stole it out of your pocket.
Look, they just paid me to watch the castle and send word if anything should change. But they never said anything about monsters. I haven't even been able to report anything since this started. I'm stuck, same as you, I swear.
Who is they? Who hired you to do this?
A tall fellow. I forget his name. He, said he was working for Howe. Arl Rendon Howe.
That's not surprising. That guy's a dickhead.
His right hand. So I didn't do anything wrong.
What are you supposed to watch the castle for?
Just to report any changes. Honest. All I could send word about was the Arl getting sick.
Oh, you got to play with pit bull puppies?
Do
you have pictures? So, you know how this happened? Tell me now.
I don't know anything about these creatures. When the Arl got sick, I got scared that people would think I was involved. But I swear I don't know anything about it. They sent me to watch. Maybe they knew the Arl would get sick. I don't know.
How do I know you're telling the truth?
I just thought I was serving the king.
He's not a king.
A bit of coin on the side. You have to believe me.
I think you should help defend Redcliffe tonight.
I say kill him.
He needs to work for his redemption.
Couldn't he do it headless?
Oh, all right. I'll do it. Thank you for your mercy. I won't forget it.
Get the fuck out of my face. Alright, let's see. Do I need to talk to you at all?
Another doomed soul come to drown their sorrows here, I see. If you came here for a drink, you'll have to talk to Lloyd. He's got a bite.
I think there's a whole story with her.
I'm just here to keep the boys from mutiny.
How's business been?
What business?
I'm pretty sure there's something you can do with her. Like, for her, I should say.
No money to spend. The few with any money are here, but it's not enough to justify working. Lloyd's a greasy pig. And if I didn't need this job so badly,
I love pit bull puppies. A pretty girl like you should be able to do better.
Oh, you think I'm pretty, do you?
Well, I'd help you leave if you wanted to.
You mean after the fighting's over? I'd really like that. What would I have to do in return?
Nothing.
That's very kind of you.
I'm not a pig.
I don't know what to say.
I should go.
Keep safe.
Yeah, I think there's something in the epilogue about her. Anything else I need to do here? Some militia guys. A bunch of bullshit back here. Alright, good. White wine spritzer. 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 No, I agree. People who don't like puppies, just they're barely even people, but especially pitbull puppies. I mean, all puppies are good. Let's face it. There's no like bad puppies. There's no like low tier puppies. You know, they're all good boys. Yeah, it's a different kind of puppies that you're talking about.
Bevan said you were the one who found him. I can't possibly repay you.
I already got the sword.
Bevan told me about Grandfather's sword. So you have it then? I suppose it won't go to waste, at least.
Perhaps I could give you some money?
I have no idea what it's worth, to be honest. And you found Bevan. I couldn't ask you for money.
Alright. Very well. Thanks for the gift.
Then use it well. Thank you again for Bevan. With my mother gone, well, I'm
How come you can't get
I can't
puppies
send
but you can
you
have
out.
kittens? I'm just interested in that. Don't worry about it.
The Maker sent you. I just know it. Thank you again.
Alright, that's another question. Wait, well, Liliana disapproves. Why? What did I do? It's not like I tried to kiss her. And that was an option. Oh, wait, don't leave yet. Ah, shit. There was actually an option where you can make her kiss you. I didn't go for that. I don't know why Liliana disapproved, but whatever. She's got a stick out of her ass. Yeah, I gotta go. That's right. This lady. She's obstinate.
You are a stranger amongst us, yet you still agree to defend our village in its dark.
Oh, you can't get puppies because you're worried about the cats. Yeah. Well, cats are pretty resilient. The thing is, like, you can't, like, leave dogs alone for a long time like you can with cats. Be grateful when we win the battle.
I will be grateful of your attempt, even if it fails. We can ask no more. Allow me to introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hannah, head of this chantry, which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers.
Surely this cannot be the entire village. These few are all who are left.
All those who cannot defend themselves, yes. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task?
Sir Perth needs holy protection for the knights.
I have done all I can for them. I pray for them each night. And
Yeah, thoughts and prayers aren't going to cut it, lady. We need, like, magic or something.
What Sir Perth seeks is something
That's
that is
good.
not in my
That's
power
good.
to
But, you know, like, pets get separation anxiety. Like, I can't leave Gibbs alone for, like, really any amount of time. He moans. Like, there'll be times where I have to, like, leave my room to go do something and leave him in here for a few minutes, and he just, oh, until I get back. It's crazy. Or even if, like, he can see me, but I'm far away from him, he does that. Can't you just bless them?
I can pray with them and give them my blessing. But Sir Perth wants me to call upon the Maker to shield them from evil.
Sounds good, do that.
Do you not realize that it is his faith alone which must sustain him? It is faith alone which will bring the Maker's aid.
Unfortunately, he
Yeah.
takes the Maker's protection
That ain't
in far
happening.
too literal sense. This is something I cannot promise nor provide.
Alright, I'll simply have to do without then.
Indeed. I know Sir Perth means well, but
Gibbs
I
the
will
road
not
dog?
bow
Nah,
to something
it wouldn't work out for him. Hey Gibbs, we're talking about you. Are you stretching? Okay. Alright.
May the Maker watch
Tits or
over you,
leave.
child.
I'm out. Okay, I'm gonna talk to Sir Perth and tell him he's SOL. She just thoughts and prayers. That's all you're getting, dude. Alright. Unfortunately, he's all the way up on the fucking cliff. Dude, wait, Boudica? There's no way it's spelled like that. Did she name her dog Boudica and spelled it like that? There's no way. That'd be hilarious, though. Wow, that's hilarious. That's a great name, though.
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal.
They should give her dog a pun name. You said you wanted holy protection.
Have you spoken to the revered mother? Has she offered anything?
She said something about your hole. She doesn't believe she can help you.
I see. Then I suppose we must...
Oh, I tried to eat your shoe? That's cute. That's adorable.
Thank you for your efforts. We shall fight on, nevertheless.
You mentioned something about an urn?
When the Isle fell sick, we were at a loss. Nothing worked to cure him, and he just kept getting worse. Finally, our lesser Isolde came up with a plan.
Yeah, pits are great dogs. Like, anybody who talks shit on pit bulls, I don't fuck with them, you know what I'm saying?
It might save him.
I don't fuck with people like that.
Volunteered to seek it out.
Like, oh, you're dangerous. Oh, your breath is dangerous. Shut up. That's what I say to that.
Aware of what is happening here.
Alright, we'll have this discussion with this guy some other time. We gotta worry about the whole, like, place being overrun by zombies pretty soon. Cats are all over you because you smell like dog. When you come home smelling like dog, they, what do? They rub the side of their face on you? That would be my guess. They're just gonna rub their face, the side of their face on you. Let's go in here. Shall be done. Something like that, yeah. They're actually trying to make you smell like them when they do that, because the cat's scent glands are on the side of their face. Banned pit bulls. It's terrible. Like, how could you be so stupid? I have a letter for you, from the Blackstone Irregulars.
I knew this time would come. I should have listened to my wife. Don't sign that paper, she said. They might pay you a few sovereigns now, but they'll be back. Blast. I'll see you on the front lines, I suppose.
Except I'll be alive. Let's check that. Free experience points and... Nope.
I could do that for you.
Well, could you get in the room, Liliana? Could you do that? Oh, okay. Healing stuff. I can't argue with that. Like, imagine telling you can have a dog, but not these breeds of dogs. Because Pitbull isn't even a breed. Like, saying that Pitbull is a breed is like saying that, like, Spaniel or Retriever is a breed. There's several different kinds, you know? God, that's terrible. I'd rather, honestly, Peyton, I'd rather not talk about that. That really, not good. I think I've done all I can do without actually fighting the zombies, so let's talk to him.
Well, it looks like Owen's finally doing the repairs we need. The damn fool is falling over drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say.
Maybe it is easy.
I'll inform Banty
Probably not. It's terribly difficult.
We'll give those bastards a welcome they won't soon forget.
It's alright, man. I know. It's things that don't bother me. Hey, we're not only ready, we're gonna kick their fucking asses.
I hope you're right. We may just be village folk, but we're going to fight like there's no tomorrow.
Let's do this.
Are you sure? There's still time left if you need to talk with Sir Perth or do anything else.
Sir Perth is a chode. Let's do it.
Then good luck to you. You'll need it.
What the fuck, Peyton? You say the randomest shit, man. I just take a look at Discord real quick. Oh, thanks for joining, Cable Flame. Here we go. We're gonna fight us some fucking zombies. Shit.
They're coming.
She's coming. Tug. You have to get them from behind.
Make ready.
Help, computer. Stop all the downloading. I'm a computer.
Light the traps. Burn these foul creatures.
Alright. Yo!
Let's make this quick.
Hey Nick, how's it going, man? Fight me some undead. Oh yeah, the NPC's walking into the fire. That makes a whole lot of sense. Alright, it's going well so far. I'll probably level up from this. I'd be very surprised if I didn't. Only one more left. Until the next wave.
Monsters are attacking from the lake! They're attacking the barricades! We need help!
Knights, stay here and guard the path.
Come on! We need to hurry!
It's fucking music, bro. Hype as fuck. I see an elite level 1 there, so might as well pop them with that. Where's Oghren? Oh, he's in the middle of it. Alright. I'm like a dick hair away from leveling, too. Kicking ass, taking names, kicking ass. Let me get a better vantage point for where they're actually coming from. Are you serious? Level up! Everything feels like a dick hair away. I never really thought of it that way, but I guess you're right. Everything's a skull. And you're dead. Oh god, Payton. Too much information. We call that oversharing. Alright, let's get this guy. Damn fire's in the way. Like that's it for now. I think that's it. Should I talk to Murdoch or wait, hold on. One of the militia guys died, that sucks.
That's not the last of them, I'm sure.
Well, I don't see any others, do you? Oh, there's one over there. What is he doing? There's like one zombie, like, was just chilling there. Just fucking chilling. Wind's close. I can just hit him with Cone of Cold. Oh no! That sucked. That didn't work out the way I'd like. He's twirling his pike, clearly. Clearly, I mean, duh. What if oxygen was poisonous for humans and is actually killing us within 70 to 78 years? Well, at that point you had a good run, right? I read something like that. It was said that we're just slowly poisoned by swallowing saliva over a long period of time.
Although this victory came at great cost,
Right, Gibbs?
we must remember none of us would be here
That's a good
were
boy.
it not for the heroism of these good folk beside me. I thank you, good sir. Truly the Maker smiled on us when he sent you here in our darkest hour.
There's still much more to do, Van Tegan.
Surely these people deserve some small celebration, don't you think? There is time yet.
Let us bow our heads and give
Oh,
those
shut
who
up.
gave their lives in
Gibbs,
defense
stay away
of
from my garbage
Redcliffe.
pail.
Now they walk
I
with
will
he
kick your little
who is
ass.
their
Yes, you're
maker.
cute, but you need to stay away from there.
Long may they know the peace of his love.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
With
that's
the
great.
Maker's favor, the blow we delivered today is enough for me to enter the castle and seek out your Arl. Be wary.
In biblical times, people live for hundreds.
We shall return with news as soon as we are able.
Alright, good luck with that, right? I knew a lady like that. Her name is... Well, we'll wait till the dialogue's done. I'll tell you about this lady. I've actually talked with her about her on YouTube, but I should tell the story again. Okay. So, I knew this lady. Her name is Arlene. And she was, like, super crazy Christian. And you guys know that I have nothing against people for being, like, any particular religion. Some of my best friends are Christians. I got no problem with Christianity in general. I do have a problem with crazy people. And if you take any group, whether it's, Christians or, whatever, you're going to find some crazy fucking people. And she would wear hats that just said Jesus on them. Like it was like a team hat, and she was on, like, Team Jesus. And she said some pretty crazy things. And she refused to take any form of medication. Like, she wouldn't even take, like, aspirin or anything. And I asked her, because she said she had a headache, and I said, you should take something like a Tylenol or something. She says, like, I don't take none of that. And I said, why? And she says, because you don't know what it is. You don't know what you're putting in your body. And I'm like, yeah, you do. Tylenol. Like, try it. It actually works, And she's like, but you don't know what it is. And I'm like, yeah, I do know what it is. It's Tylenol. It's fucking acetaminophen. It's a fucking painkiller, but you don't know what it is. I'm not putting anything in my body unless I know what it is. And she was a very strange woman. She's violent too. Like if somebody she didn't like, she would say that they needed to die. Like, he needs to die. And she kept saying that. And I asked her once, like, why so violent? And she's like, I'm not violent. I'm like, all right. I'm gonna go with combat tactics. Yeah. So anyway, definitely Arrow of Slaying, I think. Oh wait, actually, we're gonna go with aim. So anyway, like, I remember she told me once about how she tried to stab somebody with, like, scissors or something, and I was like, why would you stab somebody with scissors? And he like, because he flicked me. And I told him to stop flicking me, and then he flicked me again. And I knew that when he flicked me, what he was really saying was that he wanted to die. So I had to help him by stabbing him. And I was like, And you say you're not violent? And they're like, no, I'm not violent. And I'm like, okay. What's your definition of violent? What would be violent? And she says, that's when you go around hurting and killing people for no reason. And I'm like, okay, so you just do it for really dumb reasons. I got you. Cool. So eventually something happened to her, and this next part is a little, what's funny is it wasn't even murderous rage. Like she it probably was at the time, but the way she was describing it, she was so, like, matter of fact about it. Like she was just talking about, oh, I did my laundry. Oh, I tried to stab a guy, that's what creeped me out about her. But, something bad did happen to her, and I felt bad about it because this was nobody's fault. And, as crazy as she was, I, don't want anybody to get hurt. But a computer tower fell on her foot, And, you know, she was obviously in a lot of pain, and of course would not take anything for it because, you know, you don't know what it is. You put it in your body, you don't know what it is. So anyway, she wound up being sent home because she was obviously in a lot of pain. And she like pretty much like never came back. I think she came back like once because it turned out that when the computer tower fell and broke and hit her foot, she actually broke her foot. And they wound up sending her to the doctor, obviously, and they did X-rays and they confirmed that she did have a broken foot, but she refused to follow any kind of doctor's orders. She would not listen to the doctors. She would not do what they were telling her to do. I think she got an infection at some point, and she wouldn't take antibiotics. It was a whole mess. I wound up like never seeing her again. Like I asked about her at some point, and they just said that she was on, still on medical leave. So yeah, that happened. Okay, so now that I've saved the village, there's probably some other stuff I can do here. I believe there should be either a Mage's Collective bag or something out here. Or does that happen later? I think I might have to... Wait, yeah, there's nothing out here. I think I gotta come back later to do quests here. Because there's a Mage's Collective bag, and I think there might even be a Chanter's board or Blackstone Irregulars quests here. You're gonna stream a baby shower? Alright, well, let me see... Yeah, alright. Alright, let me just go talk to Sir What's-His-Face up here. It's certainly interesting. I've never heard of anybody streaming a baby shower. It certainly could be an interesting thing. Now, are you streaming that on YouTube or Twitch? Because you know how much I love YouTube and everything, but it is terrible for streaming. Just awful. YouTube? Nah, man, you gotta like switch yourself over to Twitch one of these days, man. This is where the action's at when it comes to streaming. Oh, I never opened that crate. Okay, here we go.
Odd how quiet the castle looks from here. You would think there was nobody inside at all.
Wayne! Yo, you're sick, bro. I agree, though.
Secret passage here in the mill, accessible only to my family.
That's convenient.
Perhaps I should have gone into the castle earlier, but I could not leave the villagers. Maker's breath.
Oh, here she comes. Tigan! Tigan!
Tigan. Thank the Maker, you yet live.
Oh, okay. That's cool. That's a great idea, Payton.
How did you... What has happened?
I do not have much time to explain. I slipped away from the castle as soon as I saw the battle was over, and I must return quickly. And I need you to return with me, Tigan. Alone.
We need a little more of an explanation than that.
What? Who is this man, Tigan?
Bitch, I'm a Grey Warden.
I would not be here. I owe him my life.
Pardon me, I would exchange pleasantries, but considering the circumstances...
Please, Isolde. We had no idea anyone was even alive within the castle. We must have some answers.
I know you need more of an explanation, but I don't know what is safe to tell.
Well, I think it's a great idea. I just think you'd get better results on Twitch. But you gotta build up your audience first on Twitch, you know?
Responsible was caught, but still it continues.
But I really do think that you should, for streaming, like, I mean, for Let's Plays, everything, YouTube's where it's at. But for streaming, you should consider migrating to Twitch.
You must help him, Tigan. You are his
What's wrong with the golden shower? I'd love to be showered in gold.
What else to do?
What about Arleman? Is he still alive?
He is. He's being kept alive so far, thank the Maker.
Kept alive? Kept alive by what?
Something
Scrooge McDuck, yeah. He is the golden bath.
Connor and myself to live. The others were not so fortunate. It killed so many and turned their bodies into walking nightmares. Once it was done with the castle, it struck the village. It wants us to live, but I do not know why. It allowed me to come for you, Tigan, because I begged, because I said Connor needed help.
So why must Tegan go alone?
For Connor Connor's sake. I promised I would return quickly and only with Tegan.
Noun. That's
I
true.
know you could order your men to follow me when I return to the castle. I beg you not to. For Connor's sake.
Alright, let's do this. We need to decide what to do.
We need my brother now more than ever. I will return to the castle with you, Isolde.
Thank the Maker. Bless you, Tegan. Bless you.
That makes sense. Seems you have little choice.
I have no illusions of dealing with this evil alone. You, on the other hand, have proven quite formidable. Isolde, can you excuse us for a moment? We must confer in private before I return to the castle.
The money's nice to its owner.
Take too long. I will be by the
That makes sense, right?
Here's what I propose. I go in with Isolde, and you enter the castle using the secret passage. My signet ring unlocks the door. Perhaps I will distract whatever evil is inside and increase your chances of getting in unnoticed. What do you say?
Well, it's certainly a good cause, Peyton. Babies are expensive as hell. Good. This is the way I'd prefer it.
Then it's for the best. I would prefer to go inside with you, but I have no choice.
No, you're not coming with me.
Sir
You go the other
Bernard's
way.
men can watch for danger at the castle entrance. If you can open the gates from within, they can move in and help you. I don't think there's anyone else who can help you. If you choose not to go, then it's up to me to do what I can. Here is my signet ring. It will open the lock on the door in the mill. Whatever you do, Eamon is the priority here. If you have to, just get him out of there. Isolde, me, and anyone else, we are expendable.
I understand. I'll do my best.
You are a good man. The Maker smiled on me indeed when he sent you to Redcliffe.
So we are just going to send him with that woman? It seems so dangerous.
But I can delay no longer. Allow me to bid you farewell. And good luck.
Alright, and the mill is like right there, so let's do this. I believe there's something here too. Yeah, there's something rather important here, isn't there? Oh, a love letter. Perfect. Hopefully I haven't missed any of them. Well, maybe you should put somewhat of a limit on it. I mean, you know, within reason. You're not made out of money, man. I mean, nobody's asking you to put yourself in poverty for this. Here we go.
At the very least, it doesn't look to be much use.
More the fool they!
Kill the zombies.
Defend yourself! Make up reserve.
Yeah, there you go. Like I said, it's got to be reasonable. Nice one, Ogren.
Who's there? Is there anyone alive out there?
This fucking asshole.
Wait, you don't look like the Arlessa's guards. Are you from outside the castle?
Possibly. Who are you supposed to be?
My name is Jowan. I'm a mage
Jowan.
Isolde hired to tutor her son Connor. Until they threw me into the dungeon here.
Lady Isolde mentioned that a mage was behind all this.
No, I poisoned Al Eamon, but that's all I did.
Oh, is that all?
I know it looks suspicious, but I'm not responsible.
Yeah, charity streams are really great.
I was already imprisoned
I
when
agree.
all that began.
I mean, yeah, I mean...
First, Lady Isolde came here with her
I mean, you'd probably have to tell her story a bit so people would understand, but yeah.
poisoning of the Arl.
Yeah, I know. I wish somebody would help me with my Steam wish list. It would sure help my channel, but, you know, people have been pretty good about all that so far. I've gotten a few Steam gifts.
There was nothing I could do or say that would appease her. So, they left me to rot.
Why did you poison Arl Eamon?
I was instructed to by Terran Logain.
That's not a... Hey, Kipsy!
Arl Eamon was a threat to Ferelden. That if I dealt with him, Logain would settle matters with the servant.
$1,200, damn. That's great, Peyton.
A blood mage.
Ah, I thought you looked familiar. I had thought you dead, hunted down by the Templars.
I guess you might have been told that. I was in hiding when I was caught. But instead of killing me...
Your wish list is empty? Oh, wow, okay.
And he's abandoned me here, hasn't he? Everything's fallen apart and I'm responsible. I have to make it right somehow. I have to.
Oh, Zero Ranger was so good now. I still play it even though I've beaten it. I still just boot it up every once in a while just to play it a little. So Taron Logain himself hired you.
Yes. When the Templars caught me, they brought me to Denerim to await execution. Eventually, someone came to see me, alone. It was
That's
terrible.
why you should use Twitch.
So I knew. I thought he'd have me executed right there. But he said I could make up for my crime. He said I would be helping the country.
See, in Twitch, if you use copyrighted audio, they'll only just mute the part of the VOD that used it. And that's after the fact. So why are you so eager to make things right?
I'm not allowed regrets? I've made a stupid mistake at the Circle, and now I've made an even greater one. I'm not a bad person. There's no reason for you to believe me, but I'm not. I have to make up for what I've done. I have to try.
But why did the Arlessa need a mage to tutor her son?
Connor had started to show signs.
Oh, puberty. I got you.
Isolde was terrified the Circle of Magi would take him away for training. She sought an apostle.
That's gross.
Mage
He's a child.
outside the Circle to teach her son in secret so he could learn to hide his talent. Her husband had no idea.
I see. I think I understand.
I never meant for it to end like this. I swear. Let me help you fix this.
He wishes to redeem himself. Doesn't
They discovered a pike hidden in his room. No, you're gonna make that a thing. You're gonna just bring up that pike like every opportunity, and I support that. I think you should do
Give me a
that.
chance, please.
Well, I think you'll stay in your cell for now.
Then I will wait. If you change your mind, I will be here.
You're gonna force that fucking meme. Oh, it's funny though. Okay, let's check this. Okay, there was a health potion in that pile of filth. There's a note here. That was free experience points. All right. Oh, hello. Here we go. That actually kind of startled me.
Quickly, we must fight.
You damn pike twirlers. I need more. Don't these guys drop the corpse gall that I need? I mean, I know eventually at some point you'll have more than enough corpse gall, but I'm not getting a lot. We have some clumsy cadavers. Yo, done with y'all. Wait, is this the right way? I don't think it is, actually. Main floor. Oh, it is the right way. Okay. Alright, so we are in the castle. Sup, fucks? Oh, there's nobody here. Sup, fucks? Oh, there's the fucks. Shades. Alright.
Come, let us end this.
These are actual Darkspawn, which is weird. But there's Darkspawn here. Tug. 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 You have to get them from behind. She's coming. Oh, there's one left. Oh, the zombie's coming at me. All right. Leatherface explains in Spanish. Today on the BMX show, pike twirling. No. Hello, my name is NecroVMX. Welcome to my channel, and you're listening to Potato Cast. Today we're going to talk about pike twirling.
It is done.
Assholes. Alright, let's check out... Oh, never mind. That door was open and they sure as hell saw me. You're done pooping? You're gonna go to bed? You pooped yourself to sleep. Alright, well, Peyton, you have a great day. Thank you for coming by the stream. It was fun having you here. Oh, that sucks. You didn't, like, post it anywhere, maybe? That does kind of suck.
It is begun.
Oh, she's gonna have to open it for me. All right.
As you say.
Ooh, we got some loots.
I shall do it.
Ironbark. That's crap. All right. I'll just pick it up anyway, though. A mace that I'll never use. What? Reinforced leather boots. Let me see if that would be anything that she might be interested in. No, really, she's already got them. All right. Ice arrows. Okay, now we're talking. Anything else here? Oh.
As you say.
Shields that I'll never use. Fire arrows. Okay, we'll give those to Liliana. Oh, you'll take the fire arrows, huh? You didn't even say, but you just had to paste into Photoshop. Oh, that sucks. Oh well. Okay. What's up, fucks? Are you kidding me? This is a big guy. Stupid corpses. Out of curiosity now, what version of Photoshop do you use? Just curious, I'm a bit of a Photoshop. Oh, there's some corpse skull. Bit of a Photoshop fiend myself. It's a program that I very much enjoy, and I've used many different versions of it. Right now, I actually have the subscription
It shall be done.
to it, which they should have done a long time ago. Oh, the pun hit wonders here. Picture perfect for me. Oh, Jesus. There it is. Oh, I'm getting attacked again. Okay. Did I learn it in a flash? Well, no. It took a while. I see what you did there, though. Welcome to the stream, Punsta. By the way, did you happen to see your NPC for Alpha Odyssey? Just wondering if you've seen it yet, because you know it's there. You did? Are you happy about that? We've decided, so far, there's 3 streamers, Twitch streamers that we're putting into the game. It's you. Oh, trap. Where? I'm not actually seeing the trap. There it is. Okay. It's you, T-Sparkle, and Amethyst Corn. By the way, you should come to Amethyst Corn streams someday. I think you would, well, I think she would enjoy your company, at least. I was telling her about other people. She's streaming Sanctus Mortem, and she actually, like, cried on stream today playing it, which was cool. Like you did. And I was telling her about, you know, because she's going to be in it, in Alpha Odyssey. And I was telling her, you know, oh, T-Sparkle and the Pun Hit Wonder also. Holy guacamole, you were so giddy. T-Sparkle and Pun Hit Wonder in it. And she said she's heard of T-Sparkle, but she's never heard of you. And I said, I think you'd really like him. So you should just pop by me. You might get a follow or something. All right, so Wynn's leveled up. We're going to put it all into magic because she's an arcane mage. And arcane warrior, rather. Do we need more healing spells? No, you know what? I'm just actually going to give her, I'm going to give her Aura of Might, because that's a passive ability. What's her name? I'm gonna type it. She might be coming by sometime tonight for the stream, because she said she would pop in, but I'm going to type her name in here. Oh, you know what? Never mind. Noun beat me to it. Noun's on fleek with that shit. I don't know, I think like you two are like kind of kindred spirits in a sense. She likes puns too, so. Oh, I screwed it up. I must hit the wrong button. Alright, that's done. I feel like you would make good Twitch friends, you know? Can't go in there. Not sure that I want to go in there, but I'll check it out. Oh yeah, this is a lovely room of death. She's really into networking and introducing streamers to each other, and so am I, so. Okay. Yeah, Tentacle Tech didn't get through a lot of it, but actually, I told her don't come to your streams if you're streaming Sanctus Mortem, because she's very much anti-spoiler. Like, she's playing the game completely blind. She just got up to she's about to go to Thracic Prime, so I know that's going to be very emotional for her. I mean, like, she kind of cried a little bit when you blow all the Zenithians at the airlock, so I just like, no, we're going to get a lot of great emotional responses, just like we get with you. But yeah. Oh, this actually leads out, but I'll go back and make sure I explore everything. Dude, that is so ugh. Yeah, I mean, it was, you know what it was that made her have that emotional response was the way that Selena responded to it. And she was like, you know, saying thank you so much for putting that in there, that a character would be affected by it. So she's really digging the game. Like I said, I told her about you. I said, look, don't go to his streams when he's streaming Sanctus, because he's like a lot further in the game than you are. Because she's like very much not wanting to be spoiled even a little bit. Wait, is it the guy's daughter? Hey, how's it going?
Please, don't hurt me.
Lady, do I look like a zombie? Come on. I'm not gonna hurt you.
I'm sorry.
Hey, hipster Steffi. You never played Dragon Age? This is the original Dragon Age, which is called Dragon Age Origins.
My name's Valena.
You should play this pun. I think you would enjoy it. This is a game that you make a lot of choices in. No playthroughs are going to be the same because it's all based on choices. And I would love to watch you stream it and see what kind of character you create and what kind of character you play as. The Smith's daughter?
You know my father.
Yeah, drunk. He's drunk. Like right now, he's drunk. But like usually, he's drunk. There's a tunnel leading out into the dungeon.
But the monsters.
Sweet. Right after Final Fantasy. Yeah, I'm sorry that I haven't been to your Final Fantasy streams. It's just that they're usually conflicting with other stuff. I've killed most of them. It's safe.
I'll find my way.
3D Baldur's Gate. That's pretty accurate. Or like a spiritual successor to Baldur's Gate for sure. Like it's the same developer, obviously. That's a very good description of Dragon Age as a whole. Hey, Butthead, isn't Seattle in Washington? Yeah, why? I was thinking maybe we can go see Hole. Wait, this isn't the right way, is it? Ah, shit. Streamer struggle. Yeah. I don't know if I went the right way. No, this is the right way. Okay. Are there any enemies here? Huh. Let's get that open. There's another love letter there. I don't know how many I have. Let me check. Because I know once you have 12 love letters on you, you've completed that quest. And I always seem to miss one, which is rough. It's just rough for that to happen. Wait, that might be under key items, actually. I need 2 more scrolls of Bannister. That sucks. I don't see... Oh, there they are. I have 9 love letters. Shit. There might be more in the castle. There's other places to go still. Leather boots. Regular-ass leather. That's kind of whatever. A streamer struggle. That's a good way of putting it. Alright, whatever.
Very well.
There's a ring in that vase for just reasons. But yeah, I would totally watch you stream this. If I was available to, at least. Because this is just such a cool game. And I saw what you said, Hipster Steffi. I understand you like more linear games, and that's perfectly fine. This game can be very linear at times. But it's not that, like, it's not a wide open world. It's definitely not that. But you do have the option to do the quests in whatever order you please, pretty much. But there's kind of an official order that you're supposed to do them in because of difficulty. But you can do it out of order. I did it out of order. I did, like, the hardest part first because I wanted Oghren. Oh, okay. Skeletons. Isn't there like a really tough enemy, like a Revenant? Yeah, there is a Revenant there. Alright, I want to make sure that I kill this guy fast. Let's do Final. I mean, yeah, I like Pokemon and Final Fantasy too. I understand those are Japanese RPGs. It's a completely different style of game, and you know, if that's more what you're into, that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Let's see if I can get a critical shot on this guy. Oh yeah. Alright, he's coming at me. He's coming at me. Win. Oh god, you have like barely any magic left. Alright, he's almost dead. We got this. I mean, I'm a fan of both Pokemon and Final Fantasy. Alright, just skeletons left. But hey, instead of playing it, you can just watch me play it, right? BioWare of old is better. I agree. Absolutely agree. I think that this is under that umbrella. I think that this is like the last of their truly classic games. Nothing against like Dragon Age 2.
I shall do it.
Or like, you know, like Mass Effect is really good too, like the first two especially, but I feel like the classic age, this is more like, I mean, it really is like a Baldur's Gate in a sense. Alright. That's back to the basement. That's for the dog. Let me open these. I could have had these guys help me with that battle, but whatever. What's up? Yeah, live long and prosper.
The gates. That is good. My men and I are eager to see.
Yeah, I don't know much about Anthem. It's not my type of thing. I'm not surprised it sucks though. Mass Effect Andromeda was a mess. I prefer to go alone.
As you wish. We will hold the gate and watch for anyone attempting to leave. Let me know if the situation changes.
I don't want these guys fucking it up for me. Alright. Mass E-fucked. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, when I saw like the graphical issues with Mass Effect Andromeda, I was just like, this seems very unlike BioWare for it to be a step backwards in graphics. Like they never were like amazing with facial animations. But like when you compare like Mass Effect 1 to Mass Effect Andromeda, which is the fourth game, like 1 looks way better in terms of facial animations. And that's amazing because like why would it look so much better? You know, when it's such an oh, the fucking game just crashed on me. God. And then when I heard the game itself was a mess, I'm sorry guys, I need to reload the game. I haven't, oh god. I hope I have an autosave that's not that far back. I kind of forgot to save often and how this game doesn't like to be streamed. I'm pissed now because of that. Alright. Let's see how far back I am. Oh, actually, I'm not far back at all. I have to do the Revenant fight again, but... Alright, cool.
I shall do it.
Alright, I'm not that mad now. I'm still like a little salty, but I'm not like super mad about it.
Very well.
Yeah, I'm sure you're right. Like I said, just the fact that Mass Effect Andromeda was the way it was kind of shows that BioWare ain't what she used to be, you know? Alright.
Come, let us end this.
I'll just have to save before I go in there. It wasn't so bad. I lost very little. But this game has some sort of conflict with Streamlabs OBS, which causes it to occasionally do that on loading. And, you know, it's not the worst thing ever. As long as I save often, I've kind of been forgetting to do that. Especially since it usually crashes in one particular area, and I haven't been there today. Which would be the Denerim Market District. Where are the enemies? Oh, there's one there. Okay. Alright, I think that's that. So before I go in the castle here, I'll be sure to save it. So I don't have to do that again.
I shall do it.
All I get is a spirit shard from that guy. It's like a mini boss, and all I get is a spirit shard. Go figure.
I shall do it.
You're starting your Amethyst Corn journey? What do you mean, like watching her VOD, or? She's a very nice lady. We've become friends.
Shall we enter the main hall together?
Alright, I'm just skipping his dialogue because I already heard it. Oh, barrel cameo. You might have to skip ahead a few times because she does tend to get caught up in chat and just like not progress the game at all. Hey, oh yeah, I'm glad. Just don't mute me all the way because well, obviously you're not going to mute me all the way because you're answering me, but that you don't count as a view anymore if you mute me. Do I like Kingdom Hearts? I haven't played any of them, but they seem like cool games. I do want to one day just like go back and play the Kingdom Hearts games because they seem cool, but I haven't actually played them yet. I kind of missed out on Kingdom Hearts when it was new. Oh, here we go. Hey, 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 ha, ha. Yeah, I mean, she has been playing the game, but occasionally she... You know what it was now? Is that it was her birthday, and everybody was giving her bits and stuff, which is, you know, absolutely fine. I mean, even I was doing it. But she basically stops to acknowledge, like, everything, and sometimes can get kind of...
The ones you told me about, Mother.
Kind of caught up in that. And I don't blame her, because it's her birthday, and she's very invested in her community. But yeah, it's like after a while, I was just like, oh my god, start the game already.
Yes. And now it's staring at me.
He hasn't mastered playing and talking at the same time. Like, she may have been a streamer longer than I've been doing it regularly, but I've been Let's Playing for like 10 years now, so I've kind of gotten a little good at playing and talking at the same time. A little good.
Look at him, breathing and not dying in the slightest.
This fucking kid.
I could change that, mind you.
Yeah, I'd like to see you try it, kid.
I beg you. Don't hurt anyone.
Mother? What's happening? Where am I?
Oh, thank the Maker.
Yeah, it's true. It's a skill that comes with time.
Get away from me, fool woman! You are beginning to bore me.
Grey Warden, please don't hurt my son. He is not responsible for what he does.
What did you do with Bantegan?
Here I am. Here am I. I like him better this way. No more yelling. Now he amuses me.
Connor didn't mean to do this. It was that mage, the one who poisoned Demon. He started all this. He summoned this demon. Connor was just trying to help his father.
It was a fair deal. Father is alive. Just as I wanted.
If you guys listen very closely when he talks, you can hear the demonic voice also speaking. I don't know if it comes through on stream too well, but it comes through really good on my headphones.
Quiet, Uncle. I warned you what would happen if you kept shouting.
I'm sorry, one sec. I gotta move Streamlabs slightly. Sorry about that. Yeah, the effect is pretty awesome. I'm glad you can hear it. It's so cool.
This man will have the audience he seeks. Tell us, what have you come
Yeah, he's possessed by an abomination. I need to see Arl Eamon.
So you're a concerned well-wisher. Why didn't you say that in the first place? All this sneaking around and killing is so...
I wasn't killing anything. They're already dead. Skeletons and shit.
We really shouldn't disturb him. Isn't that right, Mother?
I don't think...
Oh. Oh, you're on a tablet? That's cool.
Ever since you sent the knights away,
You've probably said that before. I'm
but deprived
terrible at
of my
remembering
fun.
things like that.
Frankly, it's getting dull. I crave excitement.
I'm punching your salad.
This man spoiled my
I don't know what that means, but it's funny.
in that stupid village, and now he'll repay me.
And he's off. Here we go. This is why I didn't want the knights with me. Connor, why are you so dumb? He's a child that is dealing with magic growing within him and not having anybody to really train him in the proper way to use his magic. And now he's got a demon inside of him.
Try not to look too incompetent. It's embarrassing.
Hey, Liliana levels up.
Tegan, are you all right?
Oh, ASDF movie 3. Okay. Oh, and I remember now. I wasn't a fan of that ASDF movie.
Blessed Andraste. I would never forgive
I thought they would be way
myself.
cooler than they were.
Not after I brought you here. The fool I am.
Won't get any argument here.
Please.
Ogren always adds something important to the discussion.
There must be some way we can save him.
I'm not about to kill a child. Although you can. You can totally kill him. You can fight him, he's a boss. And it's a legit way to finish this quest, but I'm not going to do that.
Inside him, and sometimes he breaks through. Please. I just want to protect him.
Isn't that what started?
Who's Tomska?
You hired the mage to teach Connor
Pun.
in secret to protect him.
Is that the guy that made ASDF movie?
If Connor had magic, then they'd take him away.
I did a reaction stream
He learned just
a
enough
few days
to
ago.
hide it, then
Oh, okay, yeah. I don't think it's not that it's boring, Hipster Steffi. It's just that it's a style of humor that I probably would have been really into in my 20s. But being in my 30s, I'm just kind of like, I see where you're going, but I'm not on that level right now. You know, I'm not trying to like say that anybody who likes it is immature or anything. It's just that I'm in a very different place than I was then. I've changed a lot. So, what are our options?
we can't kill a young boy, demon or no demon. Please don't. tell
And
me
everybody
it's
that
cheering.
like was watching my reaction stream when I watched the ASDF movie compilation, the little bit of it that I got through, was saying that it gets better later. Like his later work is better. It matures a little. It's not as obvious. But I skipped ahead and it was like, oh well, the animation got better, but I still wasn't into the humor.
Something of this demon? If he still lives, we could speak to him.
Well, you know, yeah. I mean, like, I'm not saying that everybody that's young is going to love it. I'm just saying that it would have been something that I would have loved at that age. He's down in the dungeon, still alive.
Then we should bring him here immediately. I do not know how much we can trust him, but we must find out what he knows. Tegan, could you find him?
Oh, yeah. Tell the guy whose ass just got kicked to go down to the dungeon. I could have done it, but no. Tell the guy whose ass I just kicked. Oh, the Brazilian pizza. Oh my god, dude. I'm so glad I saved that as a highlight. In retrospect, I also wish that I would have saved the pony video that AJ sent me, because I think that was a really good reaction. But the Brazilian pizza thing, holy shit. I'm so glad I reacted to that. It was so fucking
Killing Connor is
fucked up.
the easiest way to do that, certainly. But there is another way. A mage could confront the demon in the Fade without hurting Connor himself.
What do you mean?
You like South Park? Yeah, I for the most part like South Park. I'm a little bit kind of like tired of it at this point. Like I think it should probably end soon. But I do enjoy South Park quite a lot.
You can enter the Fade then? And kill the demon without hurting
Yeah, I probably should have highlighted that as well. But I was very upset at the time. I was tired. I just wanted to get rid of the VOD and move on, you know?
Blood magic.
Blood magic is forbidden. It's not an option.
There's a way. I must know it. Please. Tell us what you mean, Jawan.
Lyrium provides the power for the ritual, but I can take that power from someone's life energy. This ritual requires a lot of it, however. All of it, in fact.
So, someone must die? Someone must be sacrificed?
Yes, and then we send another mage into the Fade. I can't enter because I'm doing the ritual. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. It's not much of an option.
Is there no other method?
The power has to come from somewhere, and that means either lyrium or blood.
Then let it be my blood. I will be the sacrifice.
Very noble lady, but we're not doing that.
Eamon would never allow this.
Either someone kills
Well,
my
she
son
is in
or
charge
destroy
right now,
that thing inside
even
him.
though she's kind of a
Or
tool.
I give my life so my son can live. To me, the answer is clear.
Can we even trust this Jowan to do as he promises? Give him access to such power, and who knows what he shall do.
Win. I agree with you, and you looking awesome in that armor.
He should not have to pay the price.
It's up to you.
Oh, they said that
You know
they're ending it?
such things that are
Interesting. I think it's time.
going into the Fade.
I think it's time.
The decision is yours.
There must be another way to enter the Fade. I know there is, because I've played this game
More
before.
mages. We won't find them anywhere outside the Circle of Magi, I suspect.
The Circle Tower is not far from here, and they owe me.
Indeed. It should not be difficult to get what is needed, provided we have the time.
She looks even better in the armor
Hannah will not remain passive
now that I
forever.
gave her that ability that I just did when she leveled up, because she's glowing now. This looks really cool. I'll take that chance.
Very well. I will keep Jowan here as a precaution. He says he wants to help, so he will keep an eye on Connor with
Yeah, the show's older than you are, Hipster Steffi. I mean, I remember when it started. I've been watching since season 1, but yeah. Okay, Liliana leveled up. Let's take care of that. We're going to put 2 into dexterity. I'll put 1 into cunning. Should I do poison making? I don't really think that's a thing. Well, actually, no, it's herbalism that I need, right? Yeah. And she doesn't even have anything into that, so I'll just give that. No, don't do that. I'll give her combat tactics. And I'm thinking we'll do exploit weakness. Alright. I do want to poke around before I leave and go get the mages. Oh, I forgot that these guys attack you. Alright, that's stupid. Since I got ambushed, I should probably take this seriously. Alright. You remember the beginning of South Park? Yeah, they advertised the shit out of South Park before it aired. Like, those promos for it were everywhere. On Comedy Central, that is. Now it's like they barely need to advertise it at all because everybody knows about South Park, you know? Oh, alright, more undead in here. I said, I feel like I'm slightly... Yeah, Jesus versus Satan? Can that happen on TV? And they treated it like it was like a wrestling match. Oh my god. Alright. No more monkeys jumping on the bed. So who's next to level up? It's like probably Ogren, but it's going to be a little while. Alright. Fancy vase. Alright.
It has begun.
South Park definitely changed television in a pretty fundamental way, I think. Alright. Oh, there's something for Alistair in here, isn't there? Yes, his mother's amulet's in here. Okay. Oh, also the book. Alright. Okay. Now, I want to poke around upstairs, but you got to make sure when you're doing that to not get too close to where... let's see if there's anything over here. No, there's not. Okay. Too close to where Connor is, because if you get too close to where Connor is, he will attack you, and then you're forced to kill him. Like, there's no way to save him at that point. So I got to just be real careful that I don't get too close to where he is. But I'm going to poke around up there. I'm actually going to save it just in case I do fuck it up. Yeah, I think a lot of South Park gets misunderstood now, and that's a shame because people kind of take it the wrong way. I mean, it's kind of like a movie like, say,
As you say.
perfect example, Fight Club, one of the most misunderstood movies of all time.
It has begun.
And the type of person that Fight Club was completely calling out is the kind that embraces it now. All right, I'll take that, I guess. It's a gift. I'm gonna have to unload some of my gifts soon.
Shall we go?
All right. I think people tend to identify with the wrong characters in South Park. Like, a lot of people don't realize that when the preaching comes from Cartman, you're supposed to realize that he's full of shit. The same thing with Mr. Garrison. Like, you know, Mr. Garrison said some deeply troubling transphobic things. And that's kind of the point, that Mr. Garrison's awful. He's a terrible person, and you're not supposed to believe what he believes. Can I go this way? I think I can. Alright.
More the fools they! Enough!
Political correctness doesn't hurt South Park. No. Just incorrect on so many levels. Incorrect on so many levels. Because South Park has never, ever in their lives been politically correct. Yet, in a way, they have. In a strange sort of way. Because, you know, they're usually right about things. They're not always right about things, but they're usually right about things. And they tend to call out themselves for their past, too. I mean, like, a lot of people didn't understand the concept of PC Principle and what he was supposed to be. Like, yeah, at first they were making fun of sort of this hyper-aggressive PC culture. But that character learned and became better. And the thing is, like, when he comes in and he points out, you know, characters that really shouldn't exist, that's the creator's way of saying, yeah, we wouldn't do this anymore. And you've noticed they don't really use those characters anymore.
I shall do it. As you say.
Hipster Steffi, what do you define as being political correctness, then? Alright, yeah, I figured. I might want that, though. Let me check Ogren's weapon. I really do have, like, too much items right now, and I might have to do something about that. Oh, what is he? 1540? How much was this? Oh, that's a better weapon, too. Alright. Let me see if I can maybe get rid of some of the gift items that I have here by just giving them to characters. Like... Oh, this would be good for Ogren, because it's alcohol.
That looks fine indeed.
I didn't ask you to get into politics. I asked you what your definition of political correctness is. And this is something that you brought up. You brought up political correctness when you stated a few minutes ago, political correctness hurts South Park. And then you said political correctness is always dumb to you, at least. And then when I asked you to define what political correctness means to you, you're refusing to answer. And I find that kind of interesting. Steel bracers. I'm going to give these to you, too, because you're not maxed out.
Sure. It'll do. Sure.
Okay, that's for Zevram. Zevram. What's his name? Zevram. Okay.
I shall do it.
All right, I can at least pick that up, because that is actually a better weapon than what Ogren is carrying right now. I haven't put too much thought into upgrading his weapon in, like, a while. There we go. I want to poke around up here, but I don't want to, like I said, I want to make sure that I don't get too close to Connor. Let me save it again. Because he is wandering around. Well, he's not wandering around, but he is up here. I think I can go this way. Let me just look at the map here. Make sure I didn't miss anything. I think I also didn't go here, yeah. And this is all completely safe. So yeah, I think it's interesting that you would say, you would start railing about political correctness, and then when I ask you what you think that means, you say you don't want to get political. But this is a discussion that you started. So, like, weren't you getting political when you said that? And I don't really shy away from politics. Okay. Definitely going to have to go to the party camp when I leave here.
It shall be done.
Another fucking chalice. I don't really need the chalice. But... alright, whatever. I got the experience from opening the thing. That's what matters. Did I go in here? Looks like I sure as hell did. She said you don't like things that cause conflict. You feel like you say that you think political correctness is, you know, it is, you know, the microaggressions and virtual... oh, child. Child. I am sorry. Somebody did you a disservice. Okay, there he is. I can't get closer than that. Somebody did you a real disservice. No, it's okay. I mean, I'm glad you spoke your mind. What do you think a microaggression is? Let's start with the microaggression, okay? What do you think that is? Yeah, no, Noun is right. Somebody's told you some fuck shit. I'm going to try my best to sort of clear it up a bit without being preachy. This fucking creepy-ass music. I don't want to be preachy. I don't want to come off like I'm trying to tell you to be any certain sort of way. But like, what do you think a microaggression is? Okay, let's go to the party camp. God, the creepy ass music. Why did I never realize how creepy the music in this can get until I played it with headphones on? All right, first of all, first things first, I do have more gifts. Okay, so let's see. The Onyx Demon statuette is probably something that Morrigan would like. So let's give that to her.
Interesting.
She didn't really care for it. The Guardians of Ferelden, A Geological History. Who likes books? I think Wynn likes books. But she's all like maxed out, isn't she? Alright, I'll just give it to somebody else. Like Alistair, for example.
Oh, thank you.
And since I'm here, I might as well give him the, where is it? Alistair's mother's amulet, because that is actual dialogue.
This is my mother's amulet. It has to be. But why isn't it broken?
Yeah, well, I mean, I want to touch on the virtue signaling thing as well, but she mentioned microaggressions first, and I'm not sure if she knows what it is or what she thinks it means. That's why I asked that. I found it in Redcliffe Castle in the study.
Oh, the Arl study? Then he must have found the amulet after I threw it at the wall. And he repaired it and kept it. I don't understand. Why would he do that?
Because he's a decent dude? Maybe you mean more to him than you think?
I guess you could be right. We never really talked that much. And then the way I left... Thank you. I mean it. I thought I'd lost this to my own stupidity. I'll need to talk to him about this if he recovers from his... When he recovers, that is. I wish I'd had this a long time ago. Did you remember me mentioning it? Wow. I'm more used to people
Okay,
really
so
when I go on about
you don't know what microaggressions are. You're admitting that, which is fine. It's a very important thing. It's a very important skill in a way to admit when you don't know something, and it's actually admirable to admit when you don't know something. But you're kind of railing against something that you don't know what it is. Now, I'm going to ask a similar question, and keep in mind that I'm not judging you and I'm not trying to make you feel bad. What is virtue signaling? Because you mentioned that as well. Do you know what virtue signaling is, or what does that mean to you? Let's see. You're a friend. Of course I remembered.
I don't know what to say. I'm honored. Thanks again.
Okay. I have more things to give away. Let's see. Where are they? Okay. Well, the ox bone's for the dog. Although it's like the dog's approval is always maxed out. I'm gonna give Gunny the bone anyway. Dalish gloves. Where's Zephyr? There he is. Let's give that to him.
Gloves? You're giving me gloves? What for?
I thought you might like them.
I did not mean to sound ungrateful. It is
Hey, AJ, smearing it on my chest. Oof.
My mother was Danish and had a pair very similar to these. The leather was less thick and it had more embroidery, but these are very close and quite handsome.
It was nothing.
Still, I appreciate the fact that you even thought of me. No one has simply given me a gift before. Thank you.
Cool. Alright. What else do I have that I can get rid of by gifting it? The Andraste's Grace is specifically for Liliana. I don't think anybody else would even accept it.
Flowers? For me? They're beautiful.
So you think that virtue signaling... Okay, let me address this. Saying we need more African American representation in movies, but not saying why. But I would question you that... Okay, first off, that's not what virtue signaling is. Virtue signaling is when you say something to appear to be a good person, but it's an empty platitude. You don't really believe it. You just say it to sound like a good person. Okay? That's what it is. So, it's saying something to appear to be virtuous without meaning it. That's what it is. Now my question is, like, because you mentioned saying we need more African American representation in movies, but not saying why. Let me ask you a question. If somebody came to you and said, we need more African American representation in movies, as you said, why would you ask the question why? Because personally, I'm going to tell you, it's not a good look. Okay? It's not a good look to be like, well, why do we need that? Do you not understand why that's important? Like, is it that nobody's explaining it to you? Yeah. And AJ's death toll admit, AJ just said is absolutely correct. When people say virtue signaling, like, I explained what it means, but they're usually using it to say that, you know, that people who they call SJWs don't really believe in what they preach. They're just saying it to sound like good people. Which maybe there's a small percentage of people who are like that, you know? But it's a dog whistle, like he said. It's a way of sort of trying to argue against an argument without having a platform. You know what I mean? Like, so, like, person A says, I believe in this, this, and this. And then person B, instead of coming at the person's arguments, they just attack the person by saying, you don't really believe that. You're only saying that to be popular or to gain some sort of notoriety or to gain attention or to look like a virtuous person. I keep saying virtual. So it's an argument against where you're attacking the person rather than attacking the person's ideas, because usually you don't know how to attack the person's ideas. These are your mother's flowers, aren't they?
These were her favorite. I haven't seen these in such a long time. They smell just like Mother used to. Thank you. Thank you so much for remembering.
It's basically trying to discredit somebody by saying, oh, but you don't even really believe that. You're just saying it, you know, for an agenda, you know. And the fact is that the vast majority of people who say things believe those things. You know what I mean? People who say things that they don't believe, you know, that they do exist, but they're usually crazy people, or they're incredibly stupid people, or they're just trolls looking for a reaction, you know? So, but majority of people who say things, and this goes for both sides of the aisle, this goes for the more conservative side and the more liberal side, they believe in what they're saying. Look, I've fallen into this myself with our fucking president, Donald Trump, where I used to say, like, there's no way he actually believes the shit he says. Nobody could be like that. But now I'm like, you know what? You know, maybe he just is that bad. Maybe he is just that bad. So, like that's why I asked you, because you were kind of like, you weren't being a dick about it. I just want to say that, Hipster Seppi. You weren't being like a shithead or anything. That's why I'm talking to you rather than yelling at you. But you're kind of like railing against political correctness. But it seems to me that you really don't know what that means. What it means to be politically correct. And I think that, like, because this whole thing started because of South Park. We mentioned South Park. I think even the creators of South Park are politically correct in their own way, because they believe everything they say. You know what I mean? They're not saying things to hurt people. Like, I don't think they've ever said, we're going to hurt somebody with this episode. You know? They come out and they attack beliefs, and sometimes they even attack people who they view as being hypocritical or evil or wrong, but they're always doing it coming from a standpoint of this is what's right and this is what's necessary and this is what needs to be done. And even when they're absolutely wrong, because the South Park guys are not always completely right. They've been wrong on a few issues in the past. But I think that the real important thing to remember is that political correctness is another dog whistle term. You know what I'm saying? And when they introduced the character PC Principal, he was this parody of what people believed hyper-aggressive, politically correct SJWs to be. But then as you saw the character grow and learn and become more complex, you know, we learned that, you know, yeah, he's a bit of a dick. He's violent. He's got his issues, but that he's also genuine in everything that he says. So, no, you know, and I'm not saying that you shouldn't be conservative. Like, I myself consider myself to be post-conservative. I would not say that I'm a liberal, but I would say that I am post-conservative. Okay? And I think that, like, the biggest thing to remember is that, you know, your views are valid to you, and the people who disagree with you, their views are valid to them. And that if you start believing that they're only saying it because of some sort of like weird agenda and that they don't really believe it, you're doing a discredit to the entire concept of debate. I'm a woke libertarian. Okay, if that's what you want to call me. I don't know if that's true or not. All right, you know what? I want to sell stuff, but I really got to get my anal ass here over to Soldier's Pass, because the problem is that I have so many unique items that I don't want to sell, but I want to put them in the party chest, and I haven't been to Soldier's Pass in a while, and I'm like not even like exactly remembering where it is. That's Hanleith. Where is it? What? I can't find shit right now. Oh, there it is. Are liberals and conservatives both right, and that we need both? Okay, well, here's the thing. I have friends from all over the political spectrum. Like AJ's just said, AJ is like straight up socialist, you know, venturing on being a communist in some ways. And then I have friends like Payton who are very, very conservative. I have friends like my friend Brandy's fairly conservative. Then I have friends that are just straight up communists. Then I have friends that are right in the middle. And I think it's not that everybody's right, because if everybody was right, then there would be, that's silly, because, you know, like one of the things that you got to know is that if two people are saying the opposite thing, they can't both be right. Like if somebody says the sky is blue and then somebody says, no, it's not blue, it's red, one of those people is objectively wrong. You know what I mean? So, you know, but you can't say that liberals are right about everything or that conservatives are right about everything, because everybody has different beliefs and some of them are right and some of them are wrong. And you can't paint a person with an entire... You can't paint a person by one word. You know what I'm saying? Like, AJ's a perfect example. AJ's very leftist, but rails on about liberals a lot. You know what I mean? So I think that when it comes down to it, is that like when you paint somebody with a simple word, like you say, oh, well, that person's a liberal or that person's a conservative, you're basically putting them into a group that they may not agree with. Like I call myself post-conservative, but I don't think I ever was what the average person would consider to be a conservative. I think that if somebody said, oh, well, a conservative, well, asked me, what does a conservative believe? They would list a lot of things, some of which I believe now, some of which I believed in the past but no longer do, and a lot of which I always thought was bullshit. You know what I mean? And I've explained it in a way that a lot of these labels and a lot of these political parties and whatnot are kind of like cable companies in a way. And yes, I'm doing the cable company thing again. You say, like cable companies, like, have you ever looked at what channels you have and you say, why do I have so many channels that I don't want? Like I have this channel that I never watch. I have this channel that I never watch. Can't I just get rid of the channels that I don't want and pay less? So you call up the cable company and you say, hey, look, I don't want the racism channel anymore. I'm tired of it. And they say, well, we can get rid of the racism channel, but we're also going to get rid of 5 channels that you do watch. And you're going to say, but wait, I want those channels. You know what I mean? There's no cable company that lets you mix and match individual channels. And there's whole business reasons behind that. There's business reasons behind that. But what it comes down to is that, like, okay, like AJ is, he considers himself, he paints himself with the label socialist. And then somebody would say, are you against a free market? And I know that AJ would say, well, no, not necessarily, And they're more for the means of production being in the hands of the people. That's what AJ's definition of socialism is. But then, like, people will try to paint him into this, into this mold that what they think socialism is. And and people will do it to you, hipster Sophie. They will say, well, if you say you're conservative, then people are going to say, oh, well, so you're racist. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that you are a racist, and I'm not saying that you're not a racist, because I don't know anything about your views on racial equality or race relations. I've only met you recently. So I don't really know much about that. But I'm saying that there are going to be people who are going to say, oh, so you're racist. And you're going to be like, well, no. And so, like I said, people are complicated, is basically what it comes down to. And when you said earlier that political correctness hurt South Park, I'm kind of curious on that. And I'm kind of curious as to why you would say that. And you start throwing out words like, phrases like virtue signaling and microaggressions, and you don't know what they mean. So if you don't know what they mean, why are you just repeating talking points? Like, you should always, in any time you make any kind of argument, you gotta come from good standing. You gotta know what you're talking about. So my recommendation is to find out when, like, I kind of explained virtue signaling. I would like maybe somebody else in the chat, like maybe Noun would be up for it, or whoever, to explain what microaggressions are. Can I not store that? All right, hold on. Because that's a whole complicated thing. All right, let me start storing some of this crap that I don't need. Actually, I'll keep one of those. So, yeah, it sucks that, earlier I was saying in Amethyst Corn's channel that I no longer preach on stuff like this, but I guess I was put into a position where I had to. I said the only 2 things that I currently preach on are, there's 2 things I preach on: respecting women and loving pit bulls. But I was drawn out and forced to get on my soapbox, and I'm not mad about it, by the way. I'm just kind of like, wow, I went there fast. Oh wait, I don't want to store the GIFs. I didn't realize I still had more. I'm just trying to, like, get some fucking, like, I'm trying to take my inventory back, Yeah, and that's another thing. What AJ just said, really important. Everything's political. Yeah. And I don't mean to make you feel stupid, because I don't think you're stupid. I think you're ignorant, which is a completely different thing. You know, stupidity is basically that you just don't have the capacity to even know things, whereas ignorance just means you don't know them yet, but you can learn them. So I think there's an important distinction there. The stream has gone very different than I thought it would, but I'm not even mad about it. Okay. Alright, I still have more gifts. Let me get rid of them. Alright, the scroll... Who the fuck would I give that to? Just whoever has the low... You, Alistair. Here, take this scroll.
Thank you.
Take this medallion. Take this paint. Oh, no, actually, Sten likes paintings, doesn't he? Where's Sten? Oh, he's already, like, maxed, isn't he? Oh, not maxed, but close to it. But he likes paintings.
Unexpected.
And he's maxed now. Dragon statue. That would even like Morrigan. She's all dark and goth. Grim and cold.
Interesting.
You can have that too if you like.
Terrible notion.
Oh, I can't give it to you even though I already gave her one? Alright, I'll just give it to Liliana just to get rid of it.
How dear of you.
Grave Warden hand puppet? Wait, isn't that specifically for Alistair?
I could get used to this.
Wow, okay, yeah, that was his feast day thing. I thought I had remarkable gemstones too, but I guess not. Everybody has so much to learn. Just try to always put yourself in a position where you always have something to learn. That's like so important. Wait a minute. Let me talk to Alistair, because now that he said who his dad is, I could do his quest.
You know, maybe this isn't the best time.
Here we go.
About this,
Yeah.
I have something to ask you.
I might go a little late today, guys. I might continue stream for a little while.
I wonder if we might be able to look someone up.
Logain will get what's coming to him. I promise.
No, I know that. That's not what I'm talking about. The thing is, I have a sister.
Yeah, Ben Shapiro's like
I told you
honestly the worst.
He was a servant at Redcliffe Castle, and she
He's honestly the worst.
Only I never knew about
Carlson, I assume you mean Tucker Carlson. That guy is a lot scummier than I thought he was. Like, I keep finding out things about him.
But after
And
I
like,
became a great
God,
warrior,
he's a
I
scumbag.
did some checking, and well, I found out she's still alive in Denerim.
That's wonderful news.
She's the only real family I have left. The only family not also mixed up in the whole royal thing. I've just been thinking that maybe it's time I went to see her.
I used to watch Tucker Carlson on that show on CNN back in the day, Crossfire. Where he's basically, I forgot the name of the other guy. He was like the liberal side, and Tucker Carlson was the conservative side, and they would just like basically argue. And I just liked it just to watch arguing. And I didn't like particularly like or dislike either of those two guys. But then eventually they had different people come on Crossfire, and it wasn't as good anymore. And then they canceled it, I guess, because it wasn't as good anymore. But then he became like a thing, and I keep finding out more and more about him. And my God, is he just a scummy person? Paul Begala, that's true. Thank you, Wayne. That was his name. Let's see. If you want to, we could try.
Could we? I'd appreciate that. If something happened to her and I never went to at least see her.
Well, I'm glad you have that attitude, Sir Steffi. I'm glad that you're open-minded and willing to learn things. And like I said, I'm not trying to convert you to anything. I'm just saying that if you're going to use phrases like you've been using, it's important to learn what they mean and to know exactly. Because let me tell you something. When most people say things like that, they're preaching to the choir. They're talking to other people that agree with what they say. And then when they find people that disagree, those people tend to argue against them with equally bad faith footing, because liberals are no better when it comes to that. They have their own dirty tricks. Okay? Frank Zappa was on Crossfire. Yes, I did see that. I saw a clip of it at least. But anyway, and then they get into just this sort of pointless bickering that doesn't actually add anything. Nobody's going to change their mind. Nobody's going to learn anything. You know what I mean? But every once in a while, you're going to come across somebody like me. And when you say something like, political correctness is ruining things, and you start railing about macroaggressions and virtue signaling, and I'm going to say to you, okay, what do those things mean? And that's my way of doing it, because I think that, like, it was pretty obvious to me that you didn't know what it meant. And I wanted you to, I was kind of testing you to see if you would, let me save it because it crashes here a lot. I wanted to see how honest you were going to be. And honestly, the fact that you just came out and said that you were completely ignorant, you didn't know what it meant, that's like super refreshing to me. That's like super, super refreshing to me, because it means that you're willing to admit that you don't know something. And that's like one of the best qualities that people can have. As for media being corrupt, I mean, the word media is such an... Where is this place anyway? Is she not here? Like, I thought she was in Denerim. Let me go talk to the chanter, because I obviously can pull... Like, the word media is a huge blanket term that covers everything. And, you know, like, especially when people say things like, oh, the mainstream media. You hear about it on Fox News. Fox News talks about the mainstream media. And I'm like, okay, they're the 24-hour news network with the biggest following, the highest ratings. How are they not the mainstream media? How are they the biggest while not being mainstream? It's kind of crazy. And it's sort of like just, you know, saying, oh, we're the renegades. We're telling you the truth. The mainstream media is hiding it from you. Like, no, they're the mainstream media. They're practically state television at this point. All right, so I obviously, if I just got 5 gold, I obviously turned in a bunch of quests. Let me look at, ooh, wrong button. Let me look at my quest here. Oh, near the alienage. Wait, so does that mean she lives in the alienage? Wait a minute, that doesn't make sense to me. Or is it just near the entrance to it? I'm not remembering exactly where her house is, so let me look at the map here. The alienage entrance is over there, so let me head in that direction. I know you can't go to the alienage yet. But they didn't say she lived in the alienage, they said she lived near the alienage. And I am not remembering exactly... Alright, let me look it up real quick. Hold on. Let's see. It is in the Market District. It's near Wade's Emporium. Okay, that was a terrible directions game. It's near Wade's Emporium. Which Wade's Emporium is like right there. Okay. That's it. That means that she's living over here? No? The wiki just told me it's near Wade's Emporium. Maybe it's behind it. Hey, what's going on? Oh, there's a new quest here. Gift of Silence. This collective is only successful at the pleasure of the Templars. Their continued devotion to our safety requires certain concessions on our part. In the interest of renewing our relationship with these fine and generous agents of the Maker, we ask that a willing man or woman of character grace our good friends with the gift of lyrium. Procure 10 lyrium potions and offer them to Knight Commander Harith in Redcliffe. I'll be going back to Redcliffe anyway. Alright. Okay, so is the wiki also wrong? Because I'm not seeing this place. Parking in rear. Oh my god, you guys. Did anybody, by the way, explain the whole microaggressions thing to her? I think she's willing to learn. Okay. It says, approach Goldana's house to the west of Wade's Emporium. Okay. Well, here's Wade's Emporium. Right there. That's it. West. That's that way. So is it over this way? Because that would... A more apt way to say it would be near the entrance. What the fuck? Maybe it... Hold on. I have an idea. Maybe it is this house right here, and I just have to get close enough to it for Alistair to, like, pipe up. Oh, wait a minute. I'm an idiot. Guys, I'm an idiot. I just realized what the issue was. I don't have Alistair in my party. You can't do Alistair's quest if you don't have him in the party, and unfortunately I can't change party members while I'm in the Market District, so I'm going to have to leave. Wrong button. If you don't have Alistair in your party, you can't go visit his sister. Yeah, now explained it pretty well. Like, microaggression is basically a passive-aggressive jab, okay? An example would be 2 women go to a doctor and they're both visibly pregnant. One of the women is Caucasian and the other's black, right? The Caucasian woman has asked questions like, no, actually, no, I'm not even getting into what the black woman would be more likely to ask a question like, is the father in the picture? Right? Seems like an innocent question. You're asking her if the father of her baby is around. Like, is he in the picture? But the white woman would be less likely to be asked that. Because there's an assumption based on a stereotype that black men don't want to be fathers. That's a microaggression. Okay, that's what it means. Oh, somebody's texting me. Let me see if it's important. Oh. Okay. Hold on a second. So let me just take a little break here, guys, because I want to show my friend. Hold on a second. Let me link him here. Okay, so my friend Steve just messaged me. He's an aspiring musician. He's actually a rapper, and he's super, super talented. No, I know that not everybody in the world is actually a fan of hip-hop, but you're just going to have to deal with it right now. He just actually, like I said, he's a friend of mine, and he asked me, hey, can you do me a solid and subscribe to my YouTube channel? I'm trying to get those numbers up. So he's got a Vivo set up on YouTube, and he just linked me to it. And of course, I did subscribe to him. And what I'm also going to do for him is I'm going to link you guys to it. And if any of you guys, I'm not saying that, you have to subscribe to him, but if any of you guys are at all a fan of rap music, he's really super talented. And I just linked his Vivo channel from YouTube in the chat. So if you could please click on that. And which songs does he have up? Oh, I love this song. Okay. So I'm actually going to stream one of his songs for you guys. I'm going to play it and you're going to hear it. So listen. I love this song. That's loud though. Alright. Let me change my party while I'm doing this. So yeah, like I said, if you guys like what you're hearing, totally click the link I just put in there. Subscribe to him on YouTube. He's really talented. Yeah, the beat is sick, isn't it, AJ? I've shown you his stuff before. This is Crunk? Yeah, it's good, isn't it? I'm telling you, he's good. His lyrics are really good. I know I'm talking over it, but... It's a very dark song if you listen to the lyrics. He was obviously in a dark place when he wrote this. I'm leveling up Alistair. Would I want that? Yes. Vodka soda, vodka soda, vodka soda. Hi, Gibbs. Who's a good boy? You? Oh, do you like the music? You can barely hear it because I got headphones on. Who's a good boy? Let me share my screen real quick. That's the artist you're listening to right now. He's texting me now, but I don't want to swap over to my Facebook. Let me look at my phone.
Mr. Medicinal, twisting the kryptonite, guzzling Grey Goose, I'm feeling like Superman. I rise from the grave like Kryptonians. My lyrics belong in Smithsonian. My bitch is Estonian, mixed with Mongolian.
Oh, he's very grateful for what I'm doing.
Only when shit is free, knowing that I should stay home, but I suffer from loneliness. I can't control the shit. Yeah, I can't control the shit. Vodka
soda, vodka soda, vodka soda, vodka soda, vodka soda. So the song, me and Steve once talked about what it means, because he sends me a lot of his stuff and gets like my feedback, and this is one of my favorites of his tracks, and it's basically about like drowning out your sorrows when you're in a dark place and you're just drinking and trying to forget everything and try to kill the pain. Alright, I'm gonna... All those Breath of Fire 4 related tabs, yeah. Yeah, I have like the fishing guide up, and what else do I have? Let me look. I have the fishing guide up, and I have the master's guide up. And what's that other one? Oh, it's a double. I had one up in 2 tabs. All right, guys, I just want to like. He said, "Hey, man, could you like?" Yeah, he's got a cool dog, huh? He was like, "Hey," he's actually watching the stream because I linked him to it. I said, "Hey, look, I'm gonna do you one better than just subscribing to you." So, like I said, if you guys like really, if you liked what you heard, if you like hip hop music, not all of his songs sound exactly like that. He's got a pretty wide repertoire. You should totally subscribe to him on YouTube. He's also got a SoundCloud link. Hold on, let me see if he'll give me that. I'll put the SoundCloud link. He's got to give it to me, though. Like, I don't have it up in front of me. All right, I think it is this house, but I think yeah, here we go.
My sister's house.
There we go. You just had to have him in the party. I'm stupid.
This is the right address. She could be inside.
All right, AJ. We'll see. I'm not going to go that much longer. Yes, let's do that.
Will she even know who I am? Does she...
All right, he's going to give me the link.
That sounds very strange. Sister.
Sister.
Maybe we should go. Let's go. Let's just go.
This fucking dork. All right. So now we can go in there. It wasn't openable though, so I was like, "How do I get in this house?" I'm like, "Oh right, you got to talk to him first."
Linens to wash? I charge 3 bits on a bundle. You won't find better. And don't trust what that Natalia woman tells you.
That's right, man.
I'm not.
All right, hold on. Let me get his SoundCloud link here. And just want to say, recommend songs. I'm going to put this in the chat here. Obviously, Vodka Soda is a great track. Wasted is a really cool track. Look at Me, great track. There's one on here that I really love, though. Shit, where is it? Oh, he's got this one fucking song. It's so good. I can't find it, or either that or I just forgot the name of it and I just scrolled past it. Big Homie's a good track. I mean, like, basically, like, I haven't heard anything from him that's, like, bad. So I'm just going to pop that in there. That's okay, Hipster Steffi, I understand. He's telling the truth. Listen to him.
Look, our mother, she worked as a servant in Redcliffe Castle a long time ago before she died. Do you know about that? She...
You! I knew it! They told me you was dead. They told me the babe was dead along with mother, but I knew they was lying.
They told you I was dead? Who? Who told you that?
Them's at the castle. I told them the babe was the king's, and they said he was dead. Gave me a coin to shut my mouth, and sent me on
Just
my
one
way.
coin?
I
Should have asked for more.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that. The babe didn't die. I'm him.
You remind me of the babe.
Your brother.
What babe? The babe with the power. What power? The power of voodoo. Who do? You do. Do what? Remind me of the babe. I had to do it. I had to do it, guys. I'm sorry. I had to do it. That's hardly Alistair's fault, is it?
And who in the maker's name are you? Some servant of his to carry all his riches, I expect.
Hey, don't speak to him.
I actually made Steve tear up a bit. He's just like really grateful that I was promoting him, but I think he deserves it. I think his songs are really good.
And
God, what was that song that he sent me?
Well, who am I to think poorly of someone
I thought it was like one of the most
compared
fucking
to
amazing songs.
I don't know
For
you,
rap, at least. I mean, it was really good, and I can't remember what the name of it was.
my mother and took her away from
You had a family member die recently? Dude, I can relate, mate. My father died less than 3 months ago. AJ's mother died recently. My friend, Armageddon Time, aka Jesse, his father died recently. It's just part of growing older, man. I'm sorry to hear it, Hipster Seffi. I completely understand that sometimes you can't brain good after you had a loss. Goldana, Alistair came here hoping to find his family.
Well, so he's found it. I'm his sister. But what are you to me, boy? Except the
She's
one
a bitch.
away, hmm?
You think I wished her dead? I never wanted that. I didn't have the life you think I did, Goldana.
I suppose not. A bastard is still a bastard, isn't he? But
He's a royal
above all,
bastard.
no, I've got 5 mouths to feed and no time to spare until they are.
And let me promise you this, Goldana. I'll do whatever I can, speak to whomever I have to ensure you and your children are taken care of.
And they are his nieces and nephews.
That sounds all well and fine, but you'll have to forgive me if I don't exactly hold my breath.
You have my promise. I can't give you more than that. Let's go. I want to go. Goodbye, sister.
Didn't go as well as you think it did it, Alistair?
Well, that was not...
It's no problem, Hipster Seffi. Being open-minded is important, and I'm glad you
I
are.
lived up to my promise, I suppose, but this is the family I've been wondering about all my life? I can't believe it. I guess I was expecting...
I need to look at his SoundCloud again, because I have a track recommendation for you guys, and I really...
family is supposed to do.
I couldn't remember the name of the song.
I feel like a complete...
I'm just waiting for Alistair to stop talking. All right. Let me look again. All right, so let's see. Vodka soda, wasted. There was this one fucking song that was just dope as fuck. Oh my god, where is it? He's got a lot of tracks though, so it's like... Might not be on his SoundCloud anymore, I don't know. Was it Big Homie? Let me play a little bit of that. Nah, it's a newer one. I thought that one reminded me of like Snoop Dogg. Shit. Hold on a second. I know how to find it. I'll just look at my conversation with him from the past. But I gotta go into Messenger, which is a pain in the ass in Facebook. There it is. So he sent me the track when he was working on it, and I said, look, it's great. You just need to mix the vocals up a bit more. Which by that I meant make the vocals louder. I was like, dude, the vocals are the best part of the song. They should be louder. And he said everybody else told him the opposite, that it was perfect the way it was. And I guess he must have felt that, you know, I was right about something, because he actually wound up taking my advice on that and really appreciates my feedback and whatnot. But I gotta... Okay, hold on. I'm gonna find this fucking... Oh, it was Vodka Soda. Okay, never mind. So it was that song. That song that you heard originally. The vocals were a lot lower, and I said, "Dude, you gotta beef that up, because that sounds really good." Thoughts on the Final Fantasy VII remake? To be honest with you, Hipster Seffi, as much as I enjoyed Final Fantasy VII, I thought it was a great game and everything. I'm flawed, but great game. The remake, I kind of don't care. Like, I feel like they're doing it a disservice, trying to take the entire suite of Final Fantasy VII, like all the games related to it, and turn it into one game, but then also sell it as 3 separate games. And I'm just kind of like, I'm not feeling it. I need to see gameplay. I need to actually see it. A fan-made Pitbull Pokemon? That I want to see. It better not be fighting type. That's all I'll say. Everyone is out for themselves. You should learn that.
Yes, I suppose you're right.
Okay, Gibbs. We'll be ending soon, Gibbs. He's looking to get out of here. Okay. Okay, so I think that's as good of a place as any to end it. I've gone a little over the time that I normally would. So we're gonna stop, and I'm going to do a raid. Oh, wrong screen. There we are. That's the right screen. So you make sure you have the game saved. I just saved it, but I'm gonna save it again because I'm freaking paranoid like that. And oh man, most people seem to have left by now. We only got 5 people left, but let's see. We'll do a raid anyway. We'll see who we have to raid. Please do not bail on the raid. Please stick around for this. It is important to help my channel grow and everything. And let's see. So we are going to raid Loxolus. He's currently playing Final Fantasy VI, and he is currently playing Final Fantasy VI blind. He's playing through this game for the first time. So it's just really interesting. I believe he's playing the PlayStation 1 version. So we're going to go ahead and give him a raid. If you're a subscriber to my channel and you have access to the Gibbs emoji, please go ahead and spam that Gibbs emoji, say oof, 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 and all that great stuff. If you're not a subscriber to my channel, why not? You should join the cool kids. So let's go ahead and do this. Fairy and Dark for a Pitbull? I don't know. I would just go with just straight up fairy type, to be honest. Alright. Well, let me make sure I'm spelling this guy's name right, because it's got like X's and two X's. Loxolus. Okay. So I'll see you guys over there. Okay. All right, here we go, guys. See you tomorrow. Oh, yeah, tomorrow at 2 p.m., Random Ass Friday, we're going to be playing Doom. So see you then.